Hey, good morning, Asgard. How you doing? Hey, good morning, Asgard. How you doing? Whoops, forgot that. Okay. No, I didn't get a flying though. The guy for my internet was here for about 3 hours, going in and out of the house. Then after that, there was lots of wind, and I had to go into some errands after. I didn't get no flying at all. Now we're gonna have 3 freaking days of rain now. Today, Friday, and Saturday. And they're saying Sunday. Sunday's supposed to do 70 degrees Fahrenheit here. So might be Sunday. Hey, Exploration Obsession, how you doing? Paul Murray's in the house. Oh, I seen he was in Lloyd Mondell's uh, comments from his 2 videos he did of our channel, of my channel, I should say. Don't worry, he's around. He's alive. Hey, Farm Hall, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Hope all is good. Mr. Crawley's in the house. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Hey, Ricky Dub, how you doing? Lots of people early in the morning. It's good. It's good. There you go, Asgard Studios. He's on RV. How you doing? Good morning. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, good morning. Glad to see you this morning. Looks like you were having lots of problems with your internet yesterday. Corey Mano, good morning. Louis P. Floyd. It won't be long there, Louis. I just sent out 2 links to some other people there, and I think see what's going to go on here. Oh, am I gonna get yours ready, Lewis? Lewis. There we go. I sent you a link there, Andrew. If you wanted to come in. Johnny Factor Claude, how you doing? Manic Magic, Billy Drone Life, hey. I sent you a link there, Andrew. If you wanted to come in.
I'm here.
How you doing? Claude, how you doing? Manic Magic, Billy Drone Life, hey.
Oh, sorry.
I sent you a link there.
There.
God, there you go.
I'm getting more amateur as time goes on. I swear to God, I'm regressing back to how to do this. So. How are you today?
Not bad, not bad. Your video's coming really clear in today.
Yeah, no, it was nothing wrong with our internet. It was actually the part of the interface when you connect with OBS to YouTube.
Yeah.
That's what was giving me all the trouble last night. It was the stupid glitch.
Okay.
But it was the simple one is the least. You know, when you tear out half the engine of the car to find out you just had to change the spark plug. It was one of those things. So.
Yeah, Rotor Deal says, Roger, welcome back. Well, thank you. Yes, 3 hours. The guy worked on my internet yesterday. He changed. He went to the box out in the field in the frontier. He took out the rat's nest out of there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah. Every year it's that the rat's nest in the blade of a box. Then after that, he came here. He changed the wiring from the beside the house right up to my other rotor in the room. He took that rotor box I had for the fiber optic wiring.
Right.
He took that out. He says, that's what's causing most of your problem. It's that because you're not set up for fiber optic. I was, well, that's great. You guys sold it to me for 7 months ago So he says, no, that was your problem also. So he took that out and put me another rotor in, a router. And then now it's working. I got 10.9.
Wow.
Now I got 10.34.
Nice.
Megabytes, but I still got only 88 upload.
0.88.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that's, and the upload is what you're using for during your live streams. I mean, that's the crucial ones.
Yeah.
Did they say if they're going to put in that in the future, or?
Well, they said they're waiting for the optical wiring to come by. Yeah. So I gotta wait.
Yeah. They'll get there. They're going to do the towns first, but they are getting there. Like where I have my house in Gaspé, and that they ran it last fall, which is, we waited 15 years for.
Yeah. They got it done already in a small town beside us. There, Weekend there.
Yeah. Okay.
Town over, so.
Oh,
getting it.
Yeah.
RTFBV, how you doing? Gone digging. Paul Murray. Dan Zung, RV, how you doing? You got problems with your connection, Lloyd? Lewis?
No, it was just like really weird.
Okay. Well, you're working off of your OBS too?
No, it's just.
How are you doing today, Lewis?
Lewis, did you hear Andrew? Oh.
Right, having some issues.
Yeah. So Philly Jones in the house.
Oh my God, we got him some more last night to top him off again. We got topped.
Good.
Everybody's in love with Philly. Philly won a lot of hearts. So.
Yeah.
Well, dude, he was going on and on yesterday about what you did for him, Andrew. It was pretty cool. He was very impacted by it.
I watched it at 1:30 this morning after I had all the internet troubles and that, and I was ready and done for the day. And I sat watching it. Absolutely touching, and he didn't even say that. And he is one phenomenal. I have helped out people before, and they're good people. Don't get me wrong, but I've never seen people actually follow through so much and go and comment right away. People were bawling in the live stream, like literally bawling. I think we had tissue digitally for half the people. I've never seen somebody win so many hearts so fast, and like they went from like wanting to help him to just like in love with him. It was a phenomenal thing to watch. We even watched parts of it last night again on the live stream.
He's such a charismatic character that you can't help but like it's just like
true. It is, and we got to celebrate that because there's so much of that missing on YouTube now. It
well,
was honestly refreshing.
yeah, there's so much of that missing in just entertainment in general. I
Yeah.
mean, there's it's all real that it's fake.
Yeah. That's a very good way of putting it.
Yeah. It's just well, I have perspectives that people don't listen to because nobody listens to a knucklehead like me. But it's funny that things can, you have such a perspective, and when you talk to other people about it and kind of open them up about it, they're like, yeah, how come I don't think like that with you too? And I don't know, I'm rambling.
No, and you're not a knucklehead. I mean, everybody's got a voice, and it's
Yeah, well, yeah, it's just hard to hear, sometimes, and it gets frustrating.
I understand, and it is lost in a sea of stuff, and I get that too. I'll be bringing up channels that are on the wheel, for instance.
Yeah.
The thing in my head, God, you haven't changed anything in 6 months. You're here just for the watch time. You don't try to do anything except go from channel to channel to channel to grow. You know what I mean? It's a sea of that too. So that's why when something like that happens, it even inspires me. It gives me faith in what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, because it was such an energy positive,
And people need that. I mean, even if somebody's very negative, as long as they're doing it with their heart and soul because it's a negative situation,
yeah,
it counts. It matters. But when it's on just to be here, is what I find hard sometimes. Like I find in the drone community, a lot of you love what you do, and that's why I like coming in here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that as much, but there's certain other ones. I mean, it's just nothing but turning on phone. And it might as well say a sign across it. I want watch time because I want to be monetized, because then I think I'm going to be rich.
Here's how I look at it, and I've struggled with this too, because everybody has ego. I'm not one that doesn't have an ego,
right?
But I know that my ego will become crushed if I think one way, because especially with this YouTube craziness, it's not worth it. It's too much time and energy spent and wasted for not much of an outcome.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that being honest and true, so totally upfront, and if you have 3 viewers, who gives a crap? Those are the 3 people that you're impacting right now. Just like today, I was, not that I was disappointed, I was just shocked. I was like, okay, I've got 600 subscribers. Let me see if I go on a live stream like this morning. I'm doing one of my fixes. Roger popped on, but after a while, my ego was starting to get hurt, and I was like, why are you letting this happen? Nobody popped on for like 20 minutes. It was like 0, and I was like, I'm just talking and doing my thing and blah 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 blah. And then a few people popped on, and it just further confirmed the fact that I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this to have fun, and if other people want to join my ride, then so be it. I'm going to allow it, but I'm not going to be a beast about, oh, how come I didn't get subscribers and how come I didn't get the view time and all that. It's not going to happen for the 90% of us. So if you're going to be here thinking that way, you're going to get hurt. If you're just here doing it for fun, then you're here fun. You're going to have fun no matter what you're doing. And that's what I'm doing. So
add one tiny little piece to that. I love what you said. That's a great way of looking at it. And by having fun and doing it, you're going to get better and better at it. And more people are going to come and see you. People try to rush it sometimes too much.
Yeah. And the genuineness of it, I think, is what gets lost. What we were talking about before. Everything is so real, it's fake. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm opening up right here, people. I'm not bullshitting. Sorry, Roger, but I'm not. Yeah. I feel that, I got into this with the stars in my eyes, just like everybody else does. But the realization is, man, no. No.
Second, guys, I'm going to introduce you to Jason Big J. How you doing?
Hey, that's a new one.
Friends. How you doing? Good evening.
All the way from Spain. I'm just going to give you give a hello to everybody in the chat. Hadley's famous Daddy of 13, PA Hunting and Trapping, Jonas Obsession, Jerry. I got a box from Jerry yesterday, guys. I'm going to show it to you later. Exploration, Nathaniel's Adventures, Rotor Deal. I gave you a 75 on your live stream in Hebrew this morning. You didn't understand a bloody word, but I gave you a like, my friend.
I did the same too. I give them likes, but not sure.
Adventures. And Andrew Pusa Studios is with us as Lucy Floyd.
Who? Andrew? Who?
Introvert FBV, RD, FBV, how you doing? Man, Paul Murray, Jelly Duck, 100, Ricky Dove. Man, a lot of people in this morning. Good morning. Everybody, please hit that like button also. It's free. Hi. So, Jason, you're all
How
over.
you doing, guys?
Which part of Spain are you in, Jason?
Yeah, I'm just near the Mediterranean. It's in Benidorm. I don't know if you've heard of that place.
The area, not the place, but the area. Beautiful. Without even asking, I know it's beautiful already.
Yeah, it's a fantastic place. I've just moved here in August from the UK, and
I was going to say, you don't have much of a Spanish accent.
No, I have the tan, though. I'm getting the tan.
So you moved from the UK to Spain.
I did, yes. Yeah.
Why's that?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of trouble going on in the UK. I don't know if you've heard of the big Brexit.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude,
I don't want to go into politics. But...
Isn't Spain just about? Well, that's their politics. That's not our politics over here on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
but isn't Spain in some pretty bad throes too? I mean, both monetarily, economically, socially.
Yeah, the north of Spain is getting the Catalonia area, like Barcelona.
Catalonia want to get the heck out of there.
That's right, yeah. Which is Barcelona area, which is a major part of Spain.
Well, that's the big money generator, and of course they didn't want them to leave because
that's right, yeah. So it is hard times over in Spain, but where we are, it's you can speak 90% of people here speak English, which is fantastic for me because I only speak poco, a little of Spanish. But it's a beautiful area. Everything's mañana, which means we'll do it later. We'll do it when we can.
I usually tell the kids no hable español.
See.
I spent
Paul Francais either.
I spent some time in Barcelona, and because I speak French and English, Spanish, you could kind of wing your way through it by mixing the two of them. You could pick up enough words from each one. And
that's right.
Kind of, I wouldn't say I'd be reading 18th century poetry into it or anything. But I could at least get a cab or get something to eat or stuff like that.
I don't fancy you the poetry kind of guy, Andrew. So
no, not. Yeah, or the reading guy or any of that. all of the above. Well, yeah. That's why when we do all of our tech talks about it, it's Xenia talking more because she does all the reading for stuff. I'm the luckiest person in the world, so she gives me crypto and stuff for it, so I don't have to read the 3 pages of new guidelines. I wanted to learn Latvian for her native language, but it's one of the harder languages in the Western world to learn. It's very sing-songish, like Japanese. Like every syllable, like when kids learn it, has arrows going up or down. So like next stop on a bus is Nakama Bietra, but you got to say Nakama Bietra. If you just say it flat, nobody knows what you're talking about. It's one of those.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you say I'm eating pork, I'm looking at pork, I'm buying pork, pork has a different word for each tense that has nothing in common with the other. Like it's not relatively close spelling or anything. The Russian it was, and Russian's a lot easier.
So sorry guys, I'm back. I had to get something.
Oh.
Yesterday,
we didn't even miss you, Roger. I'm sorry.
Yesterday I got this from Drone Obsessed Jerry. In other words, from drone interest groups from Texas. He sent me a business card on top of that. And he's even got a thing scanned in the back.
Oh, nice.
Good old QR codes, baby.
Perfect.
Well, you know how everybody's saying I'm the quad father. So he sent me the quad father ring.
Okay, Andrew, the next time you're there, you're going to have to kneel and kiss the ring.
I'm going to just fucking do it. I love that. That is so awesome.
He sent me more than one size because he didn't know the size of my fingers. He asked me my size of my fingers. I don't know.
Give one to Kim. Kim can be your consigliere.
So, yeah, he sent me quite a few. This is how it came out in the big ring. You'll see it.
That is so cool.
There's
That's awesome. I love it.
one here. I don't know if it's a Andrew. I don't know. You'll understand this one. I don't know if this is anything from here. What it's called? I think it's 101.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the noise. What was that?
The ring. See what's marked on it? 101. I don't know. If it was just a joke or what. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Here,
Highway
Bill 101. You know what I mean? I'm not getting called it. No. Bow and kiss the ring. Asgard says. Also, and I thank you very much.
That is so cool. I think that's awesome.
Join the interest group, and he made this too. He made 4 of these.
It's hard to see them. That's something they're coming out kind of a bit blurry.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. How's that?
It's more just because of your connection. It's pixelated a bit. So like, find
Okay.
it's hard to see something when you're moving it. It's going to be impossible, I think, for you to get it fully clear. It's just it's a connection thing. It's not your camera.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He sent me 4 of those. Well, I'm very happy, and I was supposed to do an unboxing last night, but lots of things were going on last night and all that, so my son came over and didn't have time to do anything really.
That's what I was wondering, because I didn't see you till later last night. I was surprised to see you on at all last night when we were on because it was so late.
Yeah, well, see, they finished doing my internet, and then I had lots of things to do yesterday afternoon, and then something else came up, and I couldn't go on, and I finally got on to test the internet last night when you were on.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I went on to coast. I was just in the chat too, test it, see how it went.
Oh. Well,
so how fast is your internet over there?
Pardon?
How fast is your internet over there? The
Not very
service?
fast. It's I got 10 upload and 10 download, and I got 0.88 upload.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not very, very, very good.
You were so on the threshold to be able to live stream, like you were like right on that. You have no idea what kind of a fine line you're walking to get on here. Like it's a feat in itself. But you perfectly honest, it's amazing.
And for him to build such a community with crap internet.
I don't want to say it that way, but it's phenomenal. Really, it's mind blowing what you've pulled off.
Yeah,
what most people cannot even dream of. So
yeah, and it is. It's funny. That's why I'm here. I'm stuck to you too, Roger.
Okay, let's say hi to everybody in the chat again. At Mod 7, I feel sad for Roger with this. So yeah, well, the optical fiber optic wiring is supposed to be coming in around June. So Mod 7. Yeah, I know the coasters. Yeah, the drone obsessed. Yeah, the 4 red ones. Okay, Philly Drone Life, Roller Deal, Mr. Crawley and his drone, Ricky Dove. Dutch, how you doing? Mod 7, Nanya, Hearts Adventures, Walker Fam, good day, you drone. Roller Deal. Everybody, good morning. And on the panel, we got People Studios, Andrew, we got Louis P. Floyd, and we got Jason Bigley. Big J. I don't know why I'm saying Bigley all the time. I don't know. I know a guy named Bigley, that's why. It's Big J. So Big J, do you fly in drones?
Yeah, I'm basically a DJI fan. I started off with the Phantom Advance, which did 2.7K. Then went up to the Pro version, and now I've got the Mavic 2 Pro, which is fantastic. You know, it's a beautiful flyer and good quality as well.
Okay. You check on Saturday mornings. I fixed it up with Bill, Bill, the drone review guy.
Yeah.
He's going to be on every Saturday morning giving his updates on DJI. So,
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I fixed up with him. And this Saturday, we're having a little special on the Saturday coming. So stay tuned, guys. I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to say what's going on. But it'll be interesting. We're going to be talking, well, we're going to be talking about builds. That's one thing I'll tell you right away, too. So,
yeah.
So,
Guess what I just fixed?
whoa. Yeah. Oh, sure, Hadley, no problem.
If anybody's curious how I broke it, I'll throw in my Instagram so that you can see how I broke it. And I'm going to bid farewell to all of you guys. I'm going to continue on with my day, maybe go do some flying and such. And thanks for inviting me on, Roger.
Oh, how come you're off today? I just thought of that, Louis.
Spring break, baby.
Oh, I thought you already had your spring break. I thought
No, we have 2 breaks. We've got a winter break and a spring break. We had a winter break back in February, and now it's our spring break.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Louis, can I tell you something before you go?
Sure. What's up?
What you said a while ago, I just keeps smalling in my head. Listen, you are more of a character than one of the ones that I think of in characters on here. You've definitely fit the bill and then some. And I hope you stick with live streaming. Find a time that's good for you. The mornings are extremely hard.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's always a crapshoot with me too, because another problem with the whole YouTube thing is family. Trying to balance all of that. Or like right now, I'm feeling the pressure from upstairs. So that's why I'm gonna disembark here in a second, because just to say that I've ignored things that I shouldn't because of this, and I'm starting to realize that, hey, don't do that.
No. Yes.
And another part of me being real is if anybody's interested, here's the realness of it. I gotta go be more with my family instead of playing with my toy drones. But that's the truth of it, and I struggle to do that because I'm one of those personalities that if I'm fixing something, like for instance, and then I'll shut up and leave, but
it's like this, your wife, happy life.
Yeah, exactly. Mad wife, you're dead. But my problem is I have problems like this. Like this is there's a drone in here, and I worked for like 3 hours on it, and I can't not stop doing something when I start doing it. I'm just one of those types that, oh my God, this box of parts here is bothering me, and I had to put it aside because we went on a little vacation the other day, and we came back, and now it's calling to me, Paul, I'm not fixed yet, I'm not done yet, but I'm gonna put it down and go up and clean the house and be with the family and get my little girl's friend to come over and have fun doing that today, instead of worrying about all the other drone related things that I feel like I need to do. But that's one of the things where, I'm being honest, I'm obsessive, and I've got to watch out for that, because my obsession drives people nuts, including myself.
You do have an obsessive, that is clear as day. I can see you when you get into something. It's pardon the expression, balls to the walls and then some. Like
no, don't pardon that expression, because that's like 90% of my life. That's the way it was with music and computers and programming and all of that other stuff that I've done in my past. Like hell, I was a logger. I actually drove skidder for like 3 years while I was teaching, simply because that was the new cool thing that I was interested in. I do a lot of hiking, and I like to be in nature and in the woods. And I signed on with this logging company that did a lot of stuff for state work. And man, it was just so obsessive, but it was dangerous work. And I had to make the realization, I was like, this is one of the most dangerous things that I could be doing right now. And I got to stop because I'm starting a family. So thus ended my logging career. But, the obsession has to be tampered, and you got to find the happy balance. And that's what I'm always struggling with.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Paul Murray. I appreciate you saying that. Well, all right. I am going to leave now this time.
Okay.
We'll pick up the pieces later.
It's nice to see you. Nice to meet you, my friend.
Nice to meet you too. Happy drawing, brother.
Thank you.
Give us some beautiful aerial shots of the Spaniard countryside, huh?
I will do.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one, people.
Bye, Louis.
See you soon.
Good one.
Paul Murray, I sent you a link at the beginning. I don't know if you got it or not. I sent it to your AOL. ASUVC. Hi, UFC. How you doing? Yep. So, when did you go flying last time there, Jason?
I did a couple of days ago. Did the second tallest building in Europe. It's actually just been premiered today on my channel. It's just short of 630 feet. It's actually an apartment block, but it's a bit of controversial. It was made by a Russian company who went bust from 2007. They built half of it. Now the council of Benidorm have actually taken it over. So it should be open later on this year. But it's like an M shape building. It's absolutely beautiful building with gold glass windows. So take it, have a look if you can on my channel. It premiered today. I do try and get out as much as I can, but I'm feeling a bit down at the moment with work and things like that, and I haven't been able to get out as much as I could with the drone.
Okay. So you work over there in Spain?
I do, yeah. I'm actually a DJ over here, so it's mainly nighttime work.
Oh, didn't know that. That's cool.
That was very cool.
Yeah. So I do have all the day to myself, but just getting the motivation to get out there and fly my drone and get out to the world. What I can see.
Well, especially when you work at nighttime, you must just sleep during the day. You know what I mean?
Well, the good thing about Spain is they have siestas, which is late afternoon, so I can catch it up during the afternoon.
That's true. That's actually a big plus for that.
But I do get up at about 5:30 in the morning and see some of the sunrises. I wish I should get my drone out. But it's having that motivation. Like Philly Drone Life is an amazing guy. He just gets up there every morning and goes up. I wish I could do that.
Okay.
I love that. I love how he's got the discipline for that.
That's right, yeah. And congrats to him. He's just got the 1,000 subscribers. So big shout out for Philly for getting that 1,000.
Yes, feeling a little bit off his game. Yeah, he must be after those 2 days. He stayed up almost 2 days in a row.
That's right. Yeah, he must be. Yeah.
Phantom Flight 101. Good day. Drone Pool. How you doing? Silver Top Flyer. Sleeping Bear. Brenda Klein. Introvert. The Tank. Let's see. Everybody, welcome, and thank you all so much for hitting that like button. Much appreciated, everybody. So, Andrew, what's your updates on anything going?
For today?
Yeah.
Today we're going on at 1 p.m. It is the afternoon Wheel of Shoutouts or evening Wheel of Shoutouts for all those folks across the pond. So it's the European edition.
Okay.
But open to everybody. No passports. When we first started, some people asked, "Am I allowed to go?" I'm not living in Europe. It's open to everybody. I promise. It's just a time thing. There's no passports required. So it's amazing things you don't even think of at the time. You get asked later on, like, "Oh, I never even thought I'd be asked that." So imagine. No, you're not allowed in. This is only for Europeans. Phantom, good morning.
Like last night, I was wondering what the hell's going on. Bruce is not on. Andrew's not on. What the hell?
Oh, I gotta complain.
I thought it was Saturday because you're not on Saturdays. What? It's not Saturday.
You're playing with your mind.
Yeah.
I could explain it, but in short, it was just another YouTube glitch, and there's many going on right now. The servers seem to be going through a second wave. They're getting ready to introduce. Guys, if you haven't used beta yet, please do. It is coming. It is going to be the official one. Get familiar with it. Not all the features are there yet, but it's coming sooner than later. So get familiar with it, because the other one will be gone eventually.
That's right, yeah.
It's a 10-year platform.
Yeah, but that's only in April, right? They're taking April next year. They're taking Hangouts out.
No, they're updating it. Really, they're still going to be there. It's an updated version of it. What happened is this beta, the classic, we'll say, has been on for 10 years now, and the coding is so old it takes them forever to make any changes. It's like they're doing here in Montreal by updating the highway, and it's such a pain, and it sucks, but it's got to be done. There's no more way to make it work anymore, and that's exactly what happened with Classic. It's just worn out its welcome.
Okay. I thought they were taking it out completely. They were going to take it out completely in April.
No. They're updating it. Yeah, it's not even really much of an update, to be honest, unless things drastically change. That's what they are.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed that they stopped the live streaming for, through the DJI, unless you've got 1,000 subscribers. That's, it was my main point, was going on live streaming, but now that they've changed it to 1,000 subscribers, it's a bit bad. So I'm nearly there. I've made some drive now.
You don't have a computer? You just got the phone?
When I'm out with the drone, I used to do a bit of live streaming with the DJI app, but because of the 1,000 subscribers now, they've stopped it, you see. So same as Facebook.
There is workarounds for it. There is third-party apps.
Like Philly Jones did.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, he's got that Dew recorder, but I haven't really dabbled in that software yet.
Okay.
But I have a feeling, and I might be wrong, I think the workarounds are just short-lived fixes, and they're going to get rid of, because a lot of people, I guess if nobody knows why they did it, they haven't said it officially, but really the reason why is they want to stop what happened in New Zealand of broadcasting the shootings. That's
right. Yeah.
Word. So, and it's always the same thing. Anything that happens here makes our lives harder. Usually it was a couple of people that ruined it for everybody. So it's much punishing you. It's they're stuck, because if they don't do things, they're going to lose advertisers. Nobody can pay for server space, and they're going to have to start charging on here. There's no way around it.
So the YouTube beta you want to try is the YouTube Studio beta, right?
Yes, that's right. Good morning. Sorry, I had the window closed. I'm setting up my live stream, so I just heard that beautiful voice. I knew it right away. I didn't know you were on. Good morning.
Good morning.
And yes, that's right, the beta, because it's going to be the alpha soon, and the other one's going to disappear. So, it's just a matter of time.
I hope they bring everything back into beta, because there's a lot of things missing still.
Oh, they are. It's going to be all in there, and then the other one's just going to fade away. And not YouTube is famous for dragging these things on forever instead of focusing on the problem sides and getting those done. It's all caught in purgatory for about a year and a half. So, but I see some people saying I prefer classic. I don't like the beta, but either way, you got to get used to it, because soon it'll be the norm. So
how you been doing there? I'm gonna call you by your channel name, The Tank. So everybody check out The Tank's channel. He does live streams, and it's a very good live stream. And when he has a panel, believe me.
I actually go on tonight at 9:30.
Tonight 9:30.
There you go.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
Definitely got to check it out. It's a great hang, guys. It really is.
And Hadley's Famous is on the panel.
Hadley.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Joe Hadley.
How you doing?
All out from Spain.
Hi, man. That is a long ways away. I'm in Arizona.
Just a few miles away.
Yeah, just a little trip. Thank God for planes, right?
So, Andrew, are you getting ready for all this rain we're going to get?
Yeah, it does not look good outside. You want to come and build an ark or something with me?
Well, enough snow here.
How much rain are you supposed to get, guys?
Quite a bit.
40 millimeters.
Oh wow! In a night or the day or 24 hours?
We're getting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday rain.
Yeah.
Oh, they said Sunday was supposed to hit 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but rain.
At least no snow. At least no snow. It'll help the snow melt that's left, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get rid of
Awesome.
garbage.
So do you mind if I share something with everybody real quick, Roger?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
So over the past I don't know, quite a few months, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, like personal stuff. And I got on the phone with Philly yesterday, chatted with him for like 3 hours. And he helped me figure out what's been bugging me, what's been causing me to be all crabby, and not myself. And I just wanted to come on here and tell everybody Philly is really an awesome dude. And he like helped me with like kind of like a personal breakthrough yesterday. And like I slept good last night. I went to bed early at a decent hour and I slept all night. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night. Didn't have no issues. So like if you guys don't have Philly, you need to like seriously look into the guy because he is so awesome. He really touched my life yesterday in a way that like I wasn't able to open up with anybody, and for some reason I was able to open up and talk to him. And like if I've been a jerk to anybody in the past, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't notice. I was just trying to fight my own personal battle, and I have to share that with everybody. And you know,
That's awesome,
all
too.
you guys that have been so awesome, you've put up with me, and I don't want to start crying, but you guys are really awesome. This community has really, really helped me, and I just have to share that. I really do. And
That's true. I find a lot of people. That's awesome. You're truly awesome. And
it's
that's
so
what I
hard
find
it's
a
so
lot
hard to share
about
this.
about the RC community is everybody gets together. Everybody helps each other, no matter what it is. It's RC related or personal related. Everybody's there to hold each other. That's what I find great about this group and everybody in RC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It really is like, and you would never expect it. Like the life that I've came from to this has been, it's eye opening of how good people really are. And, I've always had a chip on my shoulder. I've always had a rough time in life. I've never had it easy. I grew up in foster homes, if that would give you guys any ideas. So there's been a lot of things in my life that, I've always battled with. And like, Michael, you fixed it, dude. Like you got the start of the Band-Aid being pulled off or the scabs open, however you want to look at it, and like I can't thank him enough, like he really, really did something for me yesterday that I needed, man. I just have to, that's what I had to share. At this point, I'm going to be quiet and just sit and listen. So thank you guys. And we did finish our Jake Blackburn and I did our uploads for for that FPV thing. Let me see if I can get the links dropped in. And this is a non-biased vote. Please vote not by who you love, because I know you guys love me a lot, man. You guys have been so great to me. Vote by who you think is the better pilot, by flying, flying ability and all that stuff, like the closeness of how everybody gets to things, the things that they're doing with the drones. And that's what we're looking for today, is some sort of a vote on what pilot did better. Jake challenged me to this, and I guess he feels that I challenged him. I don't know how it worked out, but it was so much fun making the video. And yeah, I just have, we were working on that the other day. It's something to inspire each other to be a little competitive, I guess. I don't know.
Post the 2 links, and the guys will just vote on it. And
yeah, exactly. And I don't know how will we keep track of something like this, Andrew?
I'm sorry, I'm just catching up to what you're having a contest between the two of you. It's like each video.
Yeah, flying. It's a freestyle competitive thing, like competition or something.
Okay. The main thing.
Yeah, I probably
do not everybody in here. Do not give any dislikes. Just give them likes.
Yes.
In the video itself, in your comment, click in. After you see the 2 videos, you have to look at the 2 videos first.
Yeah, I'm in the process of getting
a comment on each one, and press on your comment, put number 1 for first place and number 2 for second place. in your comments.
The best thing
Yeah,
would have
and
been for you to,
if you could vote on each of them, so we know that the
That's
votes
it.
are done
Yeah,
between the
that's
two,
Yeah,
would be awesome.
yeah.
that's
Another
it.
thing you could have done is on your community tab, you have a place where you can actually do a poll and
Yep.
you can make people vote there. So that would work also.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
how to do that. I don't know how to do that. So
That one's it's quite easy actually, and that could be another way of deciding it too, because it will keep it. You can make it two parts of it and actually get more traction for both of your videos, and you can post them both in there. Here we go, community. Let's see here. There you go. So you go to your community tab. See here at the top, you have your home, videos, playlists, and community. And you can even add a poll in here, add a poll.
Yeah.
And you can add the option
Okay.
1, option 2, or as options as you want, and people can vote and you can share it with everybody.
oh, I didn't even
That's
know
cool.
And you can tag him in
Okay.
the same way as you do in the chat here. You're going to put the @ sign and then his channel as well. So you can have like both of your channels marked in there. So it comes up for him as well. So you'd like that.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, we should do that in the future. I think this is really good for like, you know, not only like, because you help us so much with our channels, Andrew. Like you really do. Like you've given me so much direction because I've had no idea what I'm doing. You know, like truthfully, I really don't. I'm just hanging on, trying to upload and help people is my whole goal here. But no, I think that's awesome. Like Jake and I were talking about this on Facebook Messenger, and I was like, in the future, we could like, you know, maybe be a part of like the panel that votes on people's competition. Like if there's more FPV flyers in our group that want to compete with each other, like I think this would be a good thing. Maybe do like a weekly thing, you know, where everybody goes and votes on people's piloting skills, and maybe for like the camera drones too, like for the other kinds of shots that people get, like Paul going around the boats, Philly going around skyscrapers, like all this stuff, you know. Like I think this would be good, and it does it, and it's not to be like bragging rights or anything. It's to get us out there to fly. And I don't want it to be I don't want it to have like I don't think anything at the outcome of like a goal to win something like, oh, you're going to win one of these if you win this week. I don't think that's a good idea. I think it would be just a friendly thing, you know?
You win bragging rights. What you win is bragging
I
rights.
guess bragging rights, but I think it's more along the lines of getting us out there.
Motivation.
High.
Yeah, motivation.
Yes, thank you. Yes. Yes.
How did the links you posted are both your links?
No, one is mine and one is, let me see here. The first one I think is mine, and the second one I believe is Jake Blackburn's. He's got it listed as Hadley Freestyle Challenge, and mine is listed similar.
Okay.
Yeah, so the second one is his. Let me make sure. Yep. Yeah, the second one is Jake Blackburn's.
Okay. Hey, Roland, how you doing?
That's cool.
Yeah, Hadley, you're almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is very good. And once you get 1,000 subscriber, then you'll get your community tab. It's not active now, but when you reach 1,000, you will have that community tab.
Awesome.
I was wondering about that as well.
Yeah, I was looking at mine. I was like, hey, Pusa's got that. I don't have it. But he's got tons of subs. So, and I think this 1,000 subs thing, from what I was reading yesterday on the internet about what people are doing on Facebook and stuff, I think the 1,000 subs thing is definitely needed for streaming from your phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary what people are doing out there. I
Yeah.
feel so bad for the whole situation. Oh, I feel so much better today, guys. It's amazing.
Cool.
You look more refreshed.
Very. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say hi to everybody in there. Brenda Klein, Furball Kim's in the house. Bobby Elliott, Billy Drone Light, Roland, Jim Robinson, Ricky Dove, Rebuild, how you doing? Races will be doing edit contents as well. Oh, that's cool, Rebuild. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. Daddy of 13, how you doing? Nanya, good morning, Mr. Crawley. Tim Robinson, Silver Top Flyer. welcome everybody. And everybody, JDS Squads, check out JDS Squads. He's trying to build his channel over again.
I owe JDS Quads an apology.
Yeah.
I owe him a big apology for being offended about my hat. I'm so sorry about that, man. I really am. No, those things I really need to own those and apologize for. I'm sorry.
And the Tank is in the house. Check out his channel. Click beside his name. You'll find his channel. Check him out. Very good channel also. And you got also on the panel, we got Hadley's Famous. We got Jason. Big J. Check out his channel. Jason, if you want to say hi in the chat, in the bottom of the chat, some people look at your channel.
Please do.
We got Andrew, who's the studios.
Hey, Roger. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. I'm finished.
I don't want to cut in. I also want to share something too, guys, with you. This might be a shock for some people. I don't know how to say. You guys know me for a while.
Your wife's pregnant.
No. Oh, Jesus, no. No. N-O.
He just threw the pebble in the pond. Oh, no.
Bad. You're damn right. No, I got 3. I love them, and that's it. The well is dry. I purposely stuffed my cell phone right in my front pocket just to make sure it's as sterile as possible. Microwaves, I do it all. So. Oh, Christ, no. I was going to say I had to get my own coffee, and I was a little upset. This is uncharted waters. Then you had to pond.
Oh, Roger, you got him good.
Yes, that's right, Daddy at 13. I think it's a no. I had coffee for Daddy at 13, though. Believe me.
Oh, yeah.
And then some, but no.
I know I'm a dad to dogs, and that's a lot of work.
Yes, exactly.
I can only imagine how much work kids would be.
I always said I would only have one, and I ended up with 3, and I love them, and I have no regrets. But yeah, done, and done. So, oh my God, I took Audrey, my daughter. She's 8, and I took her 2 years ago, and that's when I let my hair go long and my beard. And one guy said, "Oh, are you having?" We were at Walmart looking for a bicycle helmet for her, and the guy said, "Oh, are you having a great day out with Grandpa?" Yeah, that's a sign that it's the end.
I got that all the time with my little boy also. He's 9 now, but when we first had him as a baby going to a restaurant, oh, you're going out with Grandma and Grandpa? No, Mommy and Daddy. They're looking at us, oh, okay.
Why do people say that stuff? Like, just don't say, why put the foot in the mouth? Just leave it alone.
Yeah, it's like
they
have a big sign that says "insert here."
Yeah, it's like seeing a big lady with a big stomach, and you say, "Oh, nice baby. When are you due?" And she's not pregnant.
Exactly. Some things are better left to the inside.
Oh yeah. You know how much that offends a woman?
Oh.
I'm sure it probably pisses them off.
It definitely doesn't win any brownie points, that's for sure.
No.
Oh my God. I haven't been on since Monday, Roger. I had to say that if anybody who's serious about YouTube, Roger was nice enough to let me push when we had him coming up the other day. We had the Sean Ward show on. Guys, people pay a lot of money to go to VidCon and stuff like that to get a seminar, which you can get for free. And we had it the other night with him. 3.4 million subscribers. Biggest video is 480 million views, and total views are 1.75 billion. And he spent 2 hours just telling us how he did it. If you're into YouTube and you want to learn, that's the ones that people paid a lot of money to hear what he said for free the other night. You have to check it out. It was unbelievable. He shared everything with us. It was amazing.
Fantastic.
It blows you away. You know what? Honestly, that we talk about it, and you guys say a lot of nice things about my channel, and I really appreciate it. But the other night, to have somebody like that actually wants to come on your channel and talk like that with no benefit to them is mind blowing. It really is, and it shows how much he cares about YouTubers in general. And he shared what it was like starting off, all the pitfalls, how he dealt with things. There's a ton of things for anybody in YouTube from there.
Everybody, check out this video here. This is from Bill, the drone reviewer. You can bookmark it, look at it later if you want. He asked me to post it from today. It's already on his page, but Just check it out. And he's gonna be on
Oh, Philly, thank you, man.
He's gonna be on our live stream Saturday.
Cool.
He is so knowledgeable, that guy. He's so impressive. He just jumps right into it. Like when he comes on here, he really is impressive.
Yeah. So Saturday, I'm gonna have a small panel, but Bill's gonna be in also, and he's gonna explain all the DJI updates and all that. And then after that, we'll keep on with our live stream. UFO Builder, how you doing this morning? Good morning.
You can also tell Bill when he's on, if he gets stuck on a question, that he can just text me if he needs help or anything like that. About the internal mechanism on a DJI drone or something, I'll help him out if he needs.
Yeah, right.
You know. No, I find it so amazing when you watch somebody who's really good at what they do, like really knows what they do, and man, he is impressive.
Okay. So, are you going flying today, there, Hadley?
Yeah, actually, I've got some packs charged. I was gonna fly yesterday, and then I had like that long conversation with Michael, and I decided it was a better choice to just work on those things yesterday. But I'm gonna go fly today for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Billy told me last night about that too. He needs some help with how to fix up his live stream things. They were giving guys wrenches and all that there.
I was going to bring him on last night again. He wanted to say thank you to everybody. And I love this guy. He calls and he's like, Andrew, can you get me on your show? I just need like about 5 minutes. I just want to say thank you to everybody. I've been up all night, man. I got 2 hours. Like, he's just on. And I'm like, this guy is going to go so far on YouTube. It's not even funny. Like, this guy is going to blow us all out of the water. He is.
I keep telling him that. I've been telling him that for over a month.
It's all that coffee.
No, that's just him, man. The personality is flying.
Well, we broke a record that night.
Yeah.
We never had it for anybody else. That was 166 new subscribers that night. That broke the
Wow.
Yeah.
And everybody was just falling in love with him.
Wow.
The messages he got and like I say, a lot of people will do it to help out, and then maybe I'll go check them out. But they're going to be watching them.
Yeah. Jenny, how you doing? Nelza, how you doing? Good morning.
Morning, Jenny. How are you today? Tim, you have a great day. Well, chaps, got to get out the lawnmower.
I wish I'd go and cut the lawn. I wish, Tim.
Roger's gonna go.
Tim is awesome. Tim is awesome, dude.
Okay.
I look forward to his comments when he comments on my videos. They're always like touching comments. He's a great guy. I really like him.
Good comments help you get through the YouTube thing. They really do.
They really do. They get you out of a rut or just get you out motivated, you know?
Yep.
Philly Jones is Starbucks, baby.
Oh, Philly, I told you, I'm just as grateful to you. You know, like I said, you actually restored my faith in YouTube. It was kind of like a visit from YouTube past and future and present with you on. It really was. I get
Wow.
grunge as well, and it really is. It's nice to push somebody that I really believe into. So I enjoyed every second of it. Xenia usually would stop me because we were supposed to revamp his channel, and she always will say, Andrew, come on now, we're gonna get onto the nuts and bolts. Because once I get going, I'm like an auctioneer mode, and the music, the horns blow, and I give it. That was the first time she never stopped me. She never tried to stop me, never squeezed the knee, or anything like that. She was on board the whole run. So that should say something about how much she too likes Philly, likes Michael. Yeah.
Okay, Doug, have a great day. Be safe, my friend. Betty Boo, how you doing? Yeah, it was all worthwhile. Yeah. There you go.
We're going to talk to him soon. We're still going to do his channel over for him as well. So.
Well, I'm hearing these birds singing and everything. That's not your place, Andrew, is it?
I guess maybe not. There's a flock of blackbirds trying to get out of the mess I'm looking at. I have a feeling it's Jason's house, is it?
You got a lot of birds there, Jason?
No, he's got a headset on.
True.
I have, yeah.
I don't know what. I can't read the rest of his name on the chat here. Who's on the panel with us, Roger?
Big J.
Jason, Big J.
Big J. Might be his. Might be coming from him. I hear the birds faintly. Oh, they stopped
It's
now.
because I'm in a trailer park. You see, I'm just in the awning part of the trailer, so you probably hear the birds from behind me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, okay. They sound very similar to the birds we have here in Arizona. That's why I was like, me? I didn't want to say anything when I heard it earlier. I was like, is it my birds out back?
Yeah, here you're not going to hear them today. They're sitting there in the trees. They got no leaves. There's no leaves on the trees or anything, so they're not
wow.
the rain. But it'll.
You guys are still going into spring.
I should
huh?
take my shotgun out with me, shouldn't I? Really?
Wait, what? No.
Oh dear. Just having a look. It's very miserable weather over here though today.
Oh,
We've
you're
got a
out
big
camping.
storm coming over the next couple of days. Yes, I'm in a trailer park, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but you got 3 Canadians sitting here in awe right now. That's what a tree.
Yeah,
Wish our trees are green like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife and I have been talking about doing the trailer life or van life actually quite a bit lately.
Really?
Yeah, we've been because we have a pickup truck. I've been looking at Airstream trailers. Also been looking at grooming trailers and then maybe van life, like, and getting rid of the truck. We're not sure what we're gonna do, but I think something motivated is gonna be coming in the future. You know, very motivated.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice down there.
I'm always inspired for that.
Yeah, I've been living in a trailer for since about August when we moved to Spain. But hopefully later in the year, though, we'll get somewhere out here, an apartment or something like that.
Oh, you're freezing up. I
It's
think
just a
you're
bit
getting
of, bit of downtime
from your Wi-Fi, maybe.
Oh, yeah, probably a bit too far.
Yeah.
I'll go back inside.
I didn't want you to get cut off. So I'll let you know.
Yeah, even the telephone system over here, it's the 4G. They've only just got 4G over here. That's how bad it is. And we probably only get about 20 megabytes at the moment on the 4G system.
Okay. Hey, Ariel, Views and Histories, how you doing? UK.
Hey, how are you? Great to see you.
Chris Oz is in the house. Everybody check out his channel. Very honest reviews. Check out his channel, guys.
So many great channels in here.
Good, thank. Are you going to be doing anything special on your live streams? Any new stuff coming out? Any new equipment or anything?
Right now, no. There's only the Unimog. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. What's on ground for the new truck that came out. But later this afternoon, I'll be researching some stuff, and we'll talk RC. But we're not just ground. If somebody comes in and they want to talk drone, I'm for it. If somebody wants to talk boat, anything remote control, that's what I'm into. Like robots. My buddy had a little robot once, and that was really awesome to see and play with. It's all servos, and it was really cool to see. It's all RC related. That's what I like to talk about. Diversity.
I'm looking at getting my wife a set of those vibrating panties with the remote. Can we discuss that on there? Does that count?
Yeah, we could discuss that. Yeah. As long as it's remote control, it's all good.
That's right. That's right.
No, he's going to tell you how to boost the range.
That's right. I'm looking for long range.
I shouldn't have said that.
That's right. And lithium batteries. So that's
I'm horrible.
Crazy.
I know you and I together, trouble, Andrew.
Yeah. I gotta get on. Danger.
Right, I better back out now.
Here's another great channel just came on, Kev FPV. Check out his channel, guys. Very good flights.
Great guy.
Yeah, very good content.
Great guy.
I can see Brenda shaking her head right now.
And everybody check out Mr. Colley's channel also. Very good channel. Everybody's got really good channels on this panel. On the panel and on the chat.
Oh, that's awesome, Kev. You got yourself a 100C4S pack to go fly with. That's so awesome.
Hey, Hellspawn.
You got to tell me, did you notice the difference? You got to tell me that. Did you notice? Was it more controllable with the more power? Okay, I'm done. It's over.
You're reading my mind.
Yeah, if anybody has a DJI Spark controller and their DJI Spark flew away and you now have a controller with no DJI, let me know. I might be able to buy it because I'm actually looking for a controller and I'm thinking of buying one soon on Amazon or the local hobby store, but everybody's out of stock. So if anybody had a flyaway and they have a control that they're not using, let me know.
Walmart. Walmart.com has them.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Walmart.
But in
Walmart.com, that's not dot. Well, they might. I'll check it out.
Yeah, we're in Canada, so don't forget how to.
Oh, that's sorry.
When I bought mine, it was $184.
Okay.
Oh, Philly, this is the other side of me, and Xenia is more than used to it. I have no fears. This is day-to-day life conversation. if she gets shocked, look out because it's something pretty big. Let's just He was giving her nice compliments the other night, and he made me cover my ears while he was telling her. Oh my god! Did you see that his girlfriend drove 40 miles to be with him when he hit 1,000?
No.
No, I've never seen that. That had to be the most amazing thing. She messaged in the chat when things started taking off. She jumped in her car and drove all the way over to be with him when he hit it.
Oh yeah. Oh, great! I didn't know that.
When I said about a lot of tears and stuff like that, that's the kind of stuff that was going on. It was just unbelievable. I've never seen that before ever. Yeah.
Hey, 616 Jones, how you doing this morning? Glad to see you here.
Morning, Jake. Morning, Jake. Jake showed up too. He's here. Jake Blackburn is here.
Oh, hey, Jake. Yeah, sorry about that. I missed him. Yeah. Hey, Jake. I was on top chat. On top of that, yeah, put on live chat now.
Let me get those links going again. Actually, Jake, can you drop the link for your video? And then I'll drop the link for mine, and we can get people. Roger came up with a way to vote, with a 1 or a 2, I guess, and you go comment on both videos, or yeah. You want to explain that, Roger?
Okay, the guy whoever looks at their videos, take a look at their videos. Do not comment right away. Wait till you see the 2 videos. Then you go back and you comment. I like number say you like Jake's better, you put number 1. If you like Hadley's second, you put second, number 2. That's the way I find it easier to do. And I always give them a like, no dislikes, always a like.
Please, no dislikes. I already have one on there. I don't know why. Like all of my videos yesterday that I had on my channel got a dislike. I noticed it yesterday morning. I was like, well,
yeah. Sometimes there's haters.
The thumb is a thumb.
Once in a while, there's haters going around and they pick on some people's channel. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
1 month, I had almost all of them had 1 thumb down, and then it just stopped. And then it starts again. It's weird. It's as if people just walk around.
Hey, remote pilot, how you doing? Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say to you. Washington County News Station. Good day.
Right, Kev? It does just counts as a view.
Yeah, it counts as a view. That's what I usually tell them. I go, thanks for the thumbs down. It counts as a view.
Oh yeah. Yesterday it would have bothered me. Today, I have no cares. Not a care about it in the world.
It all counts as engagement up around there. If you watch Line of Tech, they actually did a breakdown. They got hit with it. It seems up to roughly around 40%. That's when it starts to give you some trouble. So before that,
how many did you say?
Roughly, this is not set in stone. When you start getting over like 40% ratio of dislikes on the video, then it can start to give you some trouble. Because there is a myth too that all engagement counts. Well, if you're getting superly bad engagement, you're up at like 70, 90% dislikes. Yeah, it is giving you some trouble for recommendations. If you're under 40%, like so if you have 100 likes and 40 dislikes, you're kind of getting into that territory, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah.
Yeah, and I found out that the more you comment back on the video, the better response you get from your people.
Yep.
So there's a lot of people that don't comment back, but guys do comment back on people. Just say, yeah, thanks for coming, thanks for dropping by.
Yep.
Yeah.
On topic comments are the ones that do it. Anything that's on topic to what you were talking about, engagement is key, and that will definitely get it recommended more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silver Top Flyer. Centroid, how you doing? Drowsy.
Oh man, how's he doing? He just had a colonoscopy.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah, he was going in when we were on Louis P. Floyd's stream earlier,
Okay.
and he's already done. That wasn't that long. Maybe two hours, an hour.
In the hospital, it doesn't take long.
Wow, that's a whole lot of violation in an hour.
You get wine and dine first, just right there.
All right, no hair pulling, no nothing here. Just take this shot, go lay down. I'm not looking forward to that. You know, we all have to do it. And
Irish train guy, how you doing? Sidewinders in the house. Zunk FRV, good morning. So, what's your Jason? What kind of a product do you fly? I mean, she's DJI, but which one? You have the Mavic, you have the Phantom.
Yeah, I have the Mavic 2 Pro, which a fantastic little drone. I've had the Phantoms, the 3 Advance and the Pro, but the Mavic 2 Pro is absolutely fantastic for me.
Yeah,
Beautiful drone.
Everybody's liking that one, the Mavic.
Yeah, I believe that you can get 2 remotes now for the Mavic 2 after the new update yesterday. So that might be a little bit interesting.
Yeah. Everybody check out that link that Jake Blackburn wrote down. Check out his link. That's for the contest that Hadley and Jake are having.
yeah, it's a friendly competition, guys. It's nothing. There's no money involved, nothing like that. It's just to get us out and go fly, basically. Gets the anxiety up. I gotta fly for a reason, you know. It gets the adrenaline going. I'm telling you. If you guys watch the video, I'm standing in a slide tower to fly. I was so worked up for this. I jumped the fence. I didn't even care. And I could get in trouble with my HOA for doing that.
Brenda, so I just wanted to address Brenda said because you were talking about dislikes. When I got 97 dislikes on my live stream, I got mad at first, and then I figured whatever. If that makes a person happy, go for it. It's not going to affect my positivity, and good on you. And that's
good on you.
And that's botting. That's got nothing to do with a person's views. That's just some person with a real bad. That's their problem, not yours. Exactly. At one point after Christmas, because of one channel, we started getting 170 dislikes in 10 minutes. I mean, they would just come in tens. It was so.
Oh, come on.
That's why we had to hide
That's computer driven.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
probably didn't even have 170 people in the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
It did hurt us though. After a bit, we had to hide them. It was starting to hurt, but it's hard for us because we bring on guests, and it's not fair for them to have to bear the burden of somebody picking on us. Yeah. That's why we hit our dislikes. For that, it wasn't fair for them. You know, they do a good interview and then get 170 dislikes just because it's us, not them.
Okay. Poster Coach Jones says, "Did you all hear that the announcement last night on drone therapy? DJI Osmo Pocket Pro coming soon."
Oh, really? Does that mean it's going to be a couple $100 more? It's already expensive. Or maybe it'll be cheaper. I don't know. I've always thought that the price of some stuff is just a little overkill.
CBS has 38K watching. Why? Has something just happened, or in the news?
Oh man, who knows?
No, that's
the world gets crazy at times, man.
Oh, yeah, no, I think he's just saying that CBS has 38K watching.
Oh, okay.
Rocket launch or something like that, or
NASA or something. Yeah.
That channel I mentioned a while, like if you guys have been live streaming for a bit, when you hit go live on your phone, that's the hardest one to draw in people because you can't use tags, you can't use anything.
Yeah.
That Linus Tech Tips went live just to do an unboxing with no warning, and he got 44,000 people in there in like 3 minutes. It's unbelievable. Some of these channels, like the numbers that they go through.
I was watching Bardwell the other night, Joshua Bardwell, and he had like 400, 500 people in the live stream.
Ah, cool.
Wow.
All I did was kept telling everybody hit the like button. I did what we do in here. I just kept doing that, and I think I was pissing him off, honestly, because he's like, every time I comment, he'd stop and he'd be like, he would stop what he's saying. So, like,
Our record is 227.
yeah, I don't know. I don't even think he broke 200 when I think it was like 190 when a stream stopped.
Well,
I have a
That's still
question
a lot
for
of
you guys.
likes.
I have a question
Yes.
for all of you here on even in the chat. What motivates you to do more videos? Is it the views or the comment that you're getting? Or both?
Comment. I think it's comment for me. The feedback.
The feedback.
Good or bad. Yeah, good or
Yeah.
bad. I'm not against bad feedback. At least somebody's telling me, hey, you could totally do this different, or you could fly over there and do that instead of going out there and flying over that. I wasn't very entertaining. You know, that kind of stuff really goes a long way with me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Just one comment will do me. You know, just to see what engages them into my videos, you know, and tell me what I'm doing right in the videos. Brilliant.
Yeah, cool. Because I got my son on the YouTube channel also, but I'm the one that moderate it and actually upload videos on it. And I got a bunch of people from my group to go on his video and subscribe and actually chat with him and just write down on the chat. And he was really excited. And he's 9 years old and he's responding to the chat saying thank you. And then he comes back to me and goes, I want to do another video because I got lots of response on this one. I go, yeah, I know, because I sent them there. He goes, what? They didn't go there just because of my video? I go, no, because I sent them. So he was kind of disappointed that I sent them there. He was happy to actually comment with everybody. So it was cool.
but that'll come. I mean, everything needs a jump started first. And then start getting his own viewers. They're going to come and they're going to comment. We all appreciate when somebody likes what we do. You know, that's just human nature.
Hey guys, on Sunday it's Kim's birthday.
Don't tell him that.
Oh,
Happy birthday. I hear it coming. I already hear the big old chat. Happy birthday sing along.
Sunday night, Kim, you got to come up and go live because we're going to do your birthday song for you and everything else. And that's not what we give, but we're going to make a big fuss over you. So.
Poop.
Oh.
I'm gonna be
18
years old.
He's going to be 18 years old again.
Yeah.
Cool. He's hitting his big 60 years old.
Kim?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
He'll be 60 years old on Sunday.
Kim.
Holy crap.
Easter Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, I'm shocked with the 60. I mean, the 60's not old. It's just I never. Okay, I thought Kim was like 10 years younger then. Okay.
He does look 10 years younger. Yeah.
I'm getting coffee served again, guys. The world is complete. Oh my God, I went into like mad panic.
Careful. It might get dumped on you. You got the whole pot there.
Cab Seven was talking on private hangout. Cab Seven so angry all the time. Oh, look at poor Andrew having to suffer. Okay. I'm getting comments all the time.
Dying over here. That's awesome.
Eber FTV, how you doing? Ricky Dub's in the house.
Rebuild's in the house too. We got Rebuild in here as well. Silvertop, Manic Magic, Brenda Klein. Brenda Klein's still here. She has so much energy, man. If I could just at 1/10, I might actually do my own live stream if I had that much energy.
I love Brenda. She is fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun watching her streams, man. She's so excited.
Yep. And her and Xenia both have fibromyalgia and that, and you know.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. You wouldn't think it with them, and that's what it is like taking the bull by the horns. They do, because it's not easy doing what they do. And yeah,
St. George wishing you a happy birthday, Kim.
Oh, thanks, Century.
Because he's downstairs here. He's not in front of his
I'm
computer.
making coffee because I'm a slave.
for your birthday, Kim, I'm sending Xenia down. She'll make coffee for you for the day. Okay.
And what?
Sending you down to make your coffee.
Woohoo!
So require.
Yeah. Jake, I'll definitely do that, man. Yeah, definitely.
From Jason.
Oh. There she is. Good morning.
Hey,
Hi,
how
Val.
you doing, guys?
Hey, Val.
Hey,
Hola, Belle.
hey, how you doing, Jason? And
Not bad, thanks.
Hadley. Let me get my glasses
Hi.
so I can see Andrew better. There he is.
Mhm.
Where's Paul?
That's what I've been wondering. I said, "Oh, Paul, where art thou?" I even asked in the chat.
Well, and Roger, did he ever reply to you when you said that you had sent him a link? I didn't see because I walked away to go get ready for the stream.
I sent him a link this morning. I don't know what's going on there. He might be gone flying. I don't know.
Somebody's got
Little bit
their
of feedback there.
This morning. I don't know what's going on there. He might be gone flying. I don't know.
Oh, it's coming from Val's.
No, wasn't me.
No?
Wasn't
Oh,
me.
okay. It only was
maybe
brief. It was
me.
real quick.
Maybe me.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
You
What
think
happened to Roger?
he's gone to help Kim make coffee? I guess. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Tim's birthday is Sunday,
Yeah.
and he's getting all ready, getting his tutu out,
Yeah.
his candle. Can't wait.
I still can't believe he's turning 60. I pegged him.
I would have never guessed that, man. I would have been so wrong.
Yeah.
I would have been like 56?
Yeah. I even.
55?
No.
So Andrew, in person, does he look as young as he does on YouTube?
Yes.
Or does he come up with a, like a little walker, just going, I can't even remember what day it is.
Which one are we talking about here?
That's messed up. Jeez.
That is so messed up. Hey, Brenda. Detroit. Hey.
No,
Hey.
they've got a lot.
We love you, Pusa. We love you, man. It was a good joke.
Mr. Dead Boy. Top Flyer. Hey, all you guys.
That was so much fun. That day going down with them, that was the funnest time I had in a long time. That was
It was a great stream. I sat through the entire thing.
Inspiration. Yeah, that was
trying to see you guys through the cloud of smoke.
right.
Kind of with a chainsaw that day.
It was thick.
Non-smokers would have not enjoyed the moment there. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Oh
That's
no. You non-smokers would have went outside and thrown up after an hour of that.
Oh yeah. I come home and I smell like a bar when it used to be able to smoke in 20 years ago. Like I was like,
Right. Well, here they still have. You can still smoke in the casinos here.
Okay.
You can.
Yeah. I went into a casino with my wife the other day, and I was like, "I'm done." She's all, "Yeah." I thought they'd taken smoking out of it. It's on reservation, so they don't have the. Yeah, they don't have the same kind of rules.
In Las
It
Vegas,
was
you
bad.
can smoke. Anytime somebody wanted me to get off a machine, all of a sudden I have all these people around me just blowing smoke at me. I'm like, yeah, okay. Nothing is that important. I'll be out of here.
Paul just got in from shooting another ship. There you go.
Well,
Did
you get him?
Guessing so. He's got that down to like an art.
Hey,
with flying
Victor.
around the ships. It's like consistent.
Hey, Ari.
Love it.
Yes, he does great work on that, and I love that shooting ships like that because the patience and everything else.
Mm-hmm. I know, and I was on my TV because I got a 4K TV, and I was like, I'm gonna watch one of his videos in 4K, and it's 1080p, and I'm like, wait a second, I know he's recording it. He can record in 4K, but it was 1080p. It never updated to 4K. Maybe it takes time. I don't know. Do you record in 4K,
I'm
Paul?
great, Gary. Thank you.
Everybody check out Bob Elliott, Exploration Obsession, Brenda Klein, Remote Pilot Australia, Mr. Doughboy.
Paul, it's great to see you. I was calling for you, looking for you. It's good to see you.
Centroid
Bobby
area.
Elliott, I got you, buddy. Got you, Bobby.
Oh, cool. Paul just sent me
That's the second time.
Paul just sent me a photo from his ship this morning shot. This is there's Paul's shot of his ship this morning. Awesome. Oh.
Had to look at it. I'm like, wait a second, it says something at the bottom there. Paul, are you gonna hop on with us, man?
Yes. I'm waiting to see you, Paul.
Yeah, we're waiting for you, Paul.
Hey, Diana. Hello.
Hey, Diana.
UFC.
And I want to say something as a disclaimer. You know, I tease Paul and Paul teases me, but I think Paul is one of the kindest people on YouTube. He's like that unsung hero all the time to so many channels and stuff like that. I do want to say that. So that's a huge disclaimer.
Yeah.
Jake, post the
Yeah,
link.
he is.
Okay, just give me a second, guys. Jake, post the link again for your video. Everybody check out Hadley's Famous link and Jake Blackburn's link. Check out the both links. And please vote on which one you like the best. Like, do not give me any dislikes there. Give them a comment and saying which video you like the best. You have to look at the two of them before deciding. So
Yeah, please watch all of it before you make a pick. Yeah, watch both of them because the next one you watch might be the better one.
So check out the videos, guys, and give your honest opinion on which one you like the best.
Yeah, Jake and I both think each other's videos better. You know, like he thinks my video is better, and I think his video is better. So it's up to you guys to make the decision.
Yeah, it's a friendly competition, so check it out. There's no money involved or whatever. So
then why did Hadley ask me to send him $5?
Huh? I mean, I would love a coffee, but there ain't no coffee shops around me. It cost me more money to get to the coffee shop than buying the coffee. It's 30 miles to the nearest coffee place to me.
That's what happened in Rogers. When I went there, I had to drive an extra 40 minutes out of my way to go get the coffee because I forgot on the way in. I had to go to the U.S. border to get coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, in my video, I was flying and we had gusts up to 52 miles an hour that day when I was out flying in the wind. So it was tasking. I agree. It was not easy. I was battling wind, trying to do freestyle. It's hard. Talk about
Do they have some
compensation.
form of GPS on there or anything?
No. There's nothing, no control. Like you push sideways, it'll flip upside down. You know, if you push on the stick, it'll just keep going. Yeah, they're super fun though. Flying FPV is a challenge and very, very addicting.
So Val, you working today?
I am. So do we do a secret vote on this, or we just say who we think won?
No, just put a number on the number 1 for the video you like and a number 2 for the video that you think should be second. And if you could comment on both, where you give a 1 and a 2, that gives us a notification that you watched both.
Cool.
And if you throw a like in there, that's also awesome. If you don't like the video, please don't dislike it. Just give it a number 2 and in the comments below.
Let's see. Hey, Muscar.
I sent it to your
AOL, yeah.
Jeez. You don't hear that very often anymore.
I know, right? I'm shocked that they still have servers.
Yep. It's still going. Same as Yahoo and all them. They're still running. And
yeah.
Even that old Messenger ICQ I used to use years ago is still going. And I went on, I hadn't used it in 10 years, a minute, 15 years. And I found I still remember my number and I tried 2 years ago to join. I had actually remembered everything, got on, and there's still one guy I used to follow still on there, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing that he's still there. Like, you know, either there's no way it could be a coincidence we both checked at the same time, and
It could be an old timer that's not up with the times.
oh, he was. It kind of scares me. I hope he's not like part of the black web or anything like that. So I didn't. Yeah, we're gonna let sleep.
That's a good person to be friends with.
No, that's sleeping dog's lot. Yeah, I don't even want the answer.
Hey, Barnacle, how you doing? Nice to see you. Marcel Car Appraisal.
Ah, sorry.
I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
What are you doing, Andrew?
Fixing my camera in a very bad way. There we go. It's a long story. I got to fix something of this eventually, and I've just been putting it off.
So Hadley's went 4 minutes and Jake's only went 2.40.
Okay.
So they didn't do the same amount of time. We should make them do it over. Oh, and if they're really good, we should be able to pick the song that they fly to.
Oh my god. I thought of doing that before, taking some footage, putting it out there to everybody as a challenge, giving the same footage and let everybody pick the song that they want to use and see how they edit it. Give them a 1 minute time limit and see, you can see how everybody, like, their different types of editing skills.
Yep.
And they interpret the footage, give them so much to work with, and then it's up to them how they put it together. I'd still like to do it at some point.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, Jake is right into it, so there you go. AOL and DOS. Wow.
Okay, do again. How you doing?
Oh my god, so funny.
Everybody check out Phantom Flight 101. Very good videos of New York. Check out his channel.
Hey, Phantom.
He also does live streams with novice squads, and it's called Those Guys. So you check out his channel.
Oh, I love that, Jake. I think we maybe do that. That would be awesome.
Challenge accepted.
I like that. I love that. Bull with the horns. That's the way to do it.
ACUFC is asking which drone is what is the best brand drone that you recommend me buying? Well, it depends what you want to do with it, and it depends on your budget. Okay, 616, thank you for coming in. You have a great one.
Bye, Tim. Are you wearing jewelry today, Roger?
Am I wearing jewelry?
Yeah.
I got the Quad Father's ring.
Let me see. Hold on.
Look it up. Oh man.
Hold it up. Let me see it.
Paul's getting in. I'll let him see it at the same time.
You think Paul?
Here, Paul. Here, you want to kiss the Quad Father's ring? That was made by Drone Interest Group. Obsession with Jerry.
Well, it's official, Roger. You are who you are. And everybody knows it. And it's also official that Andrew is the Lord of Live, and Val is the princess of the kingdom. It's plain and simple.
And Paul's our court jester.
Yeah, you could put in your comment either one or two, which the number one means the best video, and number two means the runner-up. You put it in their comment.
Mr. Doughboy, you need to get out there and fly your drone. Just make sure there's someone with you, so in case it flies a little distance and it's hard for you to go get it, somebody can go get it for you. Yeah.
Hey, Val, that brings up my question to you, Val, is do you fly always with a spotter?
No.
She flies in the yard.
She
I
uses.
don't want it
She
to go away.
if you fly low enough and slow enough, Vals, your dogs would be happy to help you.
Yeah.
Actually, they don't like my drones.
So Andrew, I saw last night I was on the other channel. Then I went over and I watched Xenia over on what is it? The Twitter channel, Twitter Live, and then I came back again and says, "Man, this is like watching a tennis match," you know. But you know what? All of your loyal fans, the reason you are the Lord of live streaming is because they followed you and they stuck with you.
It is pretty nice. And you know, you were asking a while ago, I think it was Tank RC about a comment or like. Really, it's the engagement. It means it's so amazing how people actually really do genuinely care. And when we couldn't get on last night, people messaging, "Are you guys okay? What happened? Did somebody do something in your chat?" You know, everybody was just. It means a lot. It really does. So
what?
Brian Gear.
What's that, Val?
You weren't on last night?
We were on, but like at 11:30, we couldn't go on at our usual time. We had a glitch with YouTube. We figured it out, but it took hours to figure out what was going on. Because we go on with OBS, and it's a long story, but it goes with the syncing with the preview was the glitch into it. That's all it was. But I ended up reinstall. I didn't reinstall Windows. I have copies of my hard drive. I brought that in, brought back all the settings from OBS. You know, did everything, tear apart the engine instead of changing the spark plug. But it's one of those things I never thought of to look at. So.
See, that's what scares me about OBS, because I think that what happens if that happened to me?
Yeah, well, that's it. And
I wouldn't be tearing apart. You know, I wouldn't know to do any of the stuff you just said.
But I didn't, you know, either. You kind of figure it out as you go, and it's the same as when you guys started Hangouts. You probably felt the same, you know. Everything comes in pieces. I agree, though, that I don't recommend OBS to everybody unless you really want to toy with things. It's not worth it. You're better off just doing Hangouts. We do it because of the type of show we do. It's neat. Yep. I couldn't do it without it at this point. But right. I didn't do it for a while. I wanted to earlier, but I had to wait for the new internet. I needed the faster one, to be able to do it properly. So
the one I found easier to use was.
And Andrew, you are at the mercy of what kind of internet service you have too, right?
Yeah, big time. Yeah. Big time.
The one I like using that's similar to OBS is XSplit Broadcaster. It's actually easier to learn, but doesn't do as much.
Right, exactly, and that's the thing too. It's what you want to do with it. That's same as Streamlabs. A lot of people are more comfortable with it, and that makes perfect sense. I wanted to build my own interface. I'm just that type of person. I like to kind of run the manual before I go into the automatic more. I was just more curious how it works, but that's just my nature. But a lot of people are just bringing on a guest. You don't need all that stuff. You don't need all of it. It's why get a Ferrari to go get a loaf of bread. You know, that's what it comes down to. It depends on what you want to do on here. And they're all good.
Andrew, I just want to tell you too, just face to face, man to man, what you did for Michael Philly the other night was absolutely above and beyond. And you deserve an Academy Award of YouTube for what you did, because you have changed his life and you have brought Philly to the spotlight where he probably should have been a long time ago.
Definitely.
It was that's the nice thing about it. That's what I was saying this morning. I help channels out and I gladly do it. And there's a lot of good ones out there and some great ones. And he's in that category that more people, and it was so nice to know that they weren't going to just subscribe, but they were actually going to follow him. I have no worries about that. I mean, doing that makes my show better too. That's what I told him. It's a two-way street. It helps me show that we have good channels on there, and he is in the top category.
And your chat showed that the other night, because you had people I thought were crying, literally crying.
Mm-hmm.
And I even looked at and saw Xenia wiping a tear out of her eye.
She was near bawling. She was just trying to hold it together enough so she couldn't. She was bawling, believe me. Yeah. And then some. That was
Hey, Skills.
That was a good night. That kind of restored my faith in YouTube when I needed it. So it helped me just as much as him. So, and I believe his channel is going to grow fast and bigger by the day. I truly believe that. He's got all the right
I'm kind of,
characteristics for a good channel.
yeah,
Love the
I'm
last
kind of
3 months he's
surprised
grown really
he's not on.
big.
He's not here on the chat because I know we would be blowing
Paul?
big kisses at you, Andrew.
Paul, Philly Drone is in the chat.
Yep.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you don't get it for 5 minutes, so just wait. It'll be there.
He called me yesterday. I mean, nothing but so gracious about it. He doesn't have to be at all, but he's been nothing but amazing. So, I mean, he is just such an amazing person. And I want to thank Gil Skills. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the kind words. So, yep. No, he's the real deal, guys. Michael is the real deal.
Well, and here's a funny thing about your channel. We met Gil Skills on your channel.
Yeah.
I didn't talk, but I met him I watched him. And he's a great guy, too.
He came up the other week to Montreal. If nobody's seen it, he actually hosted with me one night. We did a special.
Yep, I saw it.
Yep, that was a lot of fun. His wife is an amazing woman. It was a great weekend and that. So, some good things do happen on here. They really do. We lose touch of that sometimes. You know?
Well, maybe I should take some
Well,
of my
Andrew,
crawlers. Maybe I should take some of my crawlers, my RC trucks, and go over to your house. I'm only 2 hours away from you, and we can have fun outside.
That would be fun. I would be up for that.
That would be fun.
And
because I find every time I put an RC into flight or ground or boat, you put a remote control into an adult's hand that hasn't done it, the eyes and the kid in him just lights up, and they just have fun. It's just fun.
We might also be up your way sometime soon. We kind of go up to Ottawa a couple times a year, so you never know. If you're close, I'll get in touch with you. We'll have to exchange phone numbers.
Yeah, sure. I'm actually closer to you than Ottawa. Well, I'm 30 minutes out of Ottawa, closer to Montreal. So if you take the whole highway 417, not 417, but 174 to come in.
Yeah.
You'll go right by my house.
Well, there you go then. Yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about that. So that would be helpful.
I do have some events, crawling events, which means people come to my house and actually have fun with remote controls in the backwoods where I am. I have trails in the woods and all that. They spend 2 or 3 hours in there. It's fun.
That's awesome. That is definitely something that we'll have to get in touch with. So yeah, we'll change phone numbers for sure. Cool. Keep in touch. That would be cool. I'd love to do that. That's the cool thing about it. I mean, I'm the luckiest bastard in the world, excuse the language, because I get all of you niches together. Like, I get to see all of you and all the things that you guys do and so many things I never thought I'd be interested into. Or people coming here that weren't initially in the drone or going over to tank RCs that were initially in that. That's the most gratifying part of it all. So,
So when he comes down this summer, he's going to be flying out in the back here with us too.
Oh yeah. Oh yo, we're going. You got that right, my friend. I am. That's what I'm saying, guys. I am lucky. I do not take it for granted. I've got to meet some pretty amazing people along the ride, and some sitting here right with me right now. So it's pretty cool. It really is. Because if you're doing it for the money, you're going to be disappointed. That's what we're doing this morning with Lewis. If you're doing it just for money, you're going to be let down more times than happy. That's for sure.
Definitely.
Our goal was always to build enough of a show, because Xenia and I, as you know, do video and photography, that maybe if it takes off enough, it'd be a good sideline for the winter months when it slows down here because of the weather. If that was the case, I would consider myself, golden. That's I don't dream about having 10 million subscribers. If it was ever to happen, I'll not complain, but it's not realistic. It's like picking up a guitar and thinking you're going to be a rock star. And the chances of it happening are very slim, but it is possible. I don't want to crush anybody's dream. But be realistic with it. And the same as that musician that's in a bar tonight and has 5 people in there, play your heart out as if the room was full. Because you never know when that opportunity is going to come around. And, you got to be ready for it if it does hit.
Well, the other thing, Andrew, that amazed me was you had some people with some big channels that always come to your channel, and they were so touched by your show the other night, they started live streaming and bringing their people to your channel.
That's right. They're awesome.
That was amazing.
Farmall and I've known each other for a long time. He was a past guest. He's one of them that does it. Gil Skills sent over people. I didn't even know he was live streaming at the time. He was helping out another channel and still sent people over to help. B&O Outdoors, who he was helping, he started a live stream to help out. You know, that's what's cool about it. You know, everybody took pride, and we broke a record. We got 166 people that night had to subscribe to him. 853 took him to 1,019. So, of course, you lose it. Well, that's normal. We all knew that. He actually lost less than what I thought he was going to. So last night we got him up again, just to make sure it sticks. I played the part where he hit 1,000, and that got everybody psyched. So anybody who didn't have him, they got him now. So
nice.
Take that, YouTube tax. Take that.
Yeah, that's right. And we've had some pretty good guests on, and Pauline Newman's and a couple other people said it was the best interview they ever seen on there. So that's saying something, because there's some pretty good people that we've had on.
Well, it's about energy, you know, and a lot of people have a lot of stories to tell, and they tell it very well. But you know, there's something when you push it past the story and bring in that personal exuberance and excitement. It really is. I mean, it's kind of like if you look back in the old time movies like Jerry Lewis. He was just a guy doing his thing, but boy, he could just light it up.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. It's about honesty. That people have asked us how we grow, and that's the same thing I was talking to Michael about. It's when you bring the honesty into it that people appreciate it. We've had our down nights we've never lied about. We've told, and the same with Michael. He tells these ups and these downs. Be you, but be the real you. You know, you don't have to wear a mask to win people over when you're you.
Well, don't you think too? People figure it out when you're pretending.
Oh, people are savvy. It's not no offense, because I'm 45. When I grew up in the 80s, you know, it was always Michael J. Fox would have a touching talk at the end, and everything was fixed. Those days are gone. And if you put on an act, by 3 weeks they're picking it out. Hey, 3 weeks ago didn't you say this? And I remember a week ago you said that, and then you lost all credibility. This is not the place to be dishonest, because you will be found out. And people do not. People got a taste for reality shows in 2000s, ended up it was nothing real, but they wanted it. And we're giving it to them for the very first time. You better own it, because if you don't, they're going to figure it out.
Andrew, you do it better than most too, my friend.
We're just another channel doing our thing and trying to get better. Always just try to get better. That's the only advice I got. Always try to do a little bit better each time. That's all you can do. And when you screw up, own it. You see, Xenia and I, we mess up everything. We laugh at it. We make fun of ourselves for it. You know, that's what it is. Don't try to pretend you're something you're not. Nothing drives me crazier than somebody with a green screen with the BBC News background running in that. Don't pretend you're something you're not. It looks awful. For the love of God, just be you. You know? I hate that so much. That's why we don't have a green screen. It's bad. Some people do it well. But so many do it so awful for that. They try to be something they're not, and they lose focus. Get there over time. You know, last year we interviewed people we knew, and we grew and grew and grew, and we worked on it. I think we have a knack for that, but not everybody can do that. But you have your own talents, your own things. Don't copy the next channel. Be the best at what you do best. That's what's going to win people over.
See, I think that's so true. I know that Roger and I were looking at green screens, but I like doing my own background. I do. It just makes me feel more comfortable. Yeah. So if I could be at a beach and actually have it real, I'd like to be it. But some people do it so well. They do it so well, I can't tell it's a green screen.
Oh, definitely. And there's ways to do it. It's when they use those animated backgrounds. They got TV, or they put themselves inside of a stadium to have like a conversation, you know, and sometimes they're messing it up. There's different ways of doing it. And some channels can get away with it and some can't. Here's our biggest issue. We do video and photography. The moment somebody sees 3 pixels on my arm, they're going to do 10 videos about how I suck at video. That's what's going to happen. I know it. I've been on the road too many times. They're going to pick fault. But then you get somebody like Green Bay Wacky. He can do it in the pixel, but nobody cares because they're there for the comedy. They're not judging that. You know what I mean? Right. You've got to know your niche, where you can get away with something and where you can't. That's the thing. I can't. I can't.
So I would like to see Roger on a beach. Maybe be just with one where he was on a beach with the waves.
Yeah, beach whale, believe me.
Those days are gone for all of us older guys. You know?
I didn't mean wearing bathing suits. I just meant walking on a beach. Where did you guys go? Sitting on a beach. talking.
Hey, Val, have I told you I live on one of the nicest freshwater beaches in the world, and I don't go down on the beach because they keep trying to drown me down there and set me free. Go free. Be free. It's like Free Willy. It's like, no.
No.
It's gonna be like that whale digging in your back looking for a golf ball in your blowhole or something like that.
Yeah. They're turning me on my side and shoving fish down my throat. It's like, no.
Oh, you are killing me.
Oh my God.
Killing me,
Big J.
Yo, Mikey.
Big J.
Yo,
What's up,
Mikey.
buddy? I miss you, man. I finally get to see you, Jay. I always
And you,
wonder
my
what
friend.
you look like. I always wonder what you look
We're
like.
twins, mate. We're twins.
Yes, we are. Oh, and I love your accent. Oh my God, I love the accent, bro. Awesome.
Originally from the UK,
blushing.
my friend.
You're blushing. I got him to blush.
No.
Kim.
Hey, let me just say one thing. I'm gonna get the hell out because let's give some other guys, some new guys, some love. But Andrew, last night I was catching up on some sleep. It's been a rough couple days, and somehow your notification came. Well, not somehow. I have your bell rung, and I got a notification last night for you, and I turned it off. I'm sleeping, and I just rested the phone on my chest, and all of a sudden I hear my freaking name again, and I'm like, and in my head I'm thinking, like, is this still the other night? Did I hit the right channel? What's going on? And I look down. You got my freaking name up here. Come on, let's get Philly. We got to get him up here. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? So it got me out once again, lost sleep, didn't sleep, got up, set the phone up, and I sat there and watched you in tears, man. I could not believe you actually ran a show even when I wasn't even there, and you were pumping my channel out. And when I left it, I think you had me like the 1011 or might even went higher.
19,
this morning.
11, you're right.
This morning I woke up at 1011. And oh my God, it's exactly what I needed was them couple extra because I'm still not able to live stream.
Congrats, mate.
I guess thank you so much. Oh my God. Guess what? The thank you goes to Pusa Studios. What he did for me is just absolutely amazing. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. So what you do, and let me say another thing, Roger, you guys are in this and all you people do. I understand you get the kickback and all that. And by watching you and you're helping others, you people are watching you. I understand that. But the work you guys put in to help other channels grow is just, oh man, good on you, mate. That is crazy stuff. And you deserve the love. We're just doing what we do, but you guys are actually creating us. And I can't thank you enough for that. So
yeah. Same here, my friend.
Yes, Big J. And so now, I just want to be able to live stream. After I get to that, I don't really care what happens in the numbers. I just need to do my thing with that. And I'm still not able to live stream, guys. I don't know what the process is. I have no idea.
It might take about 2 weeks about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything on YouTube doesn't happen instantaneously. That's one thing about it. And even people that's been like kind of copyright strike couldn't live stream, the day it's done doesn't mean they're back on. Sometimes it can take a week, a month, unfortunately.
Yeah, that sucks. I tried and I still get the message saying I don't meet the requirements and I'm not 1,000. But here's the funny thing. You're going to like this. I got an email. You know how you get your email and they give you the update of, hey, you did this month or whatever. Well, I never even looked at them, because I never thought I'd get any number. So now like the last month or so, I've been looking at them and then it congratulates you on your numbers and, hey, this is what you did this month, blah, blah, blah. Well, this morning I got one and I opened it up. Dude, I know Valerie's laughing. She knows what I got. And it pops open with freaking balloons and it says, congrats, you did it. You're there. You hit your 1,000. And Andrew, it looked like your show. It has the little thing and the numbers are going 1,000 and the balloons and and it was a freaking party, man. And and it said save this GIF and share it. I don't know how to do it, but I want to save it. So I'm gonna I'll save the email, and somebody's gonna have to show me how to save it so I can share it to like on text message and stuff. But that made it all worthwhile. Just getting that little message from YouTube saying, "Hey, you did it." I mean, it's so weird, guys. It's only 1,000. But you feel, as a creator, as a channel, you feel like you have arrived. It's the weirdest thing.
You know, Philly, for me, it was hitting 100, then hitting 1,000.
Yes.
But those are the only 2 landmarks I've really hit, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's the same when I get 10,000 or whatever. And I'm sure we'll all do that at some point.
Yes, exactly.
I'm taking a bit of a slow boat, but I plan on doing it.
Val, how long did it take you to live stream when you got to your 1,000? Did it happen instantly, or did you even realize it or take notice of it?
You know what? I only had to hit 100 to be able to live stream on everything.
But you were back then. Okay.
Right, but to get monetized, to get up to 1,000, boy, how long, Roger? It was about 1.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I took a very slow way of doing it. Some people take slower. Some people are just in a couple months, they're right there. They just have it going on. I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Same here.
It's really hard to get there.
Same here. And I'm so grateful. Like all you names in the chat, Brenda Klein, Furball, all you guys. I mean, it's because of you. Big J Leak. I mean, I see you. You always make my streams, and then to see you in person, to see your face, it comes full circle, and I get to see that person in writing. I now I know what you look like, so it's awesome.
Cheers, my friend.
Yes, mate. And and I can't wait. And just so that you let me, I do want to put it out there, and then I'll get the hell out of here, give somebody else a chance. But somebody said that there'd be a knock on my door today with a guy in a trench coat. So I'm actually, I don't know what I did yet. It's a little scary. Hey, you're going to get a knock on the door on Thursday from a guy in a trench coat. So I don't know if I already got the knock on the door or if I'm sitting out. But anyway, I got the gun ready, guy. The gun that I don't own. I got it. I don't own a gun. I wouldn't know where to put the bullets in at. But anyway.
I got to say something. You're up here, though. And Roger, from the other day, I promise it's not Canadian Film Board. I won't take you to task on to it. There is Philly where he hit 1,000, guys. And that is from me. And that was the most exciting thing. Everybody was so excited about it. He did so amazing. I've never seen somebody so passionate about what they do. And I'm going to put the link in after with the time slot, but you're going to have to check it out because
even his fiance drove across town to be there with him in the middle of the night in the middle of traffic.
Andrew, I didn't know she was doing that. You told me, or your wife said it, because she told me later that would happen. But she was sitting in her car at her house in Jersey, which is about 40 minutes away, and she said she didn't think this was going to happen. Guys, I started out, I was in the 800s. I mean, come on, in 20 minutes, I was only supposed to be on the show for 20 minutes, so I figured, what am I going to get? Maybe 20, and that'd be awesome, you know. But that was it. So, and I told her to watch and all, and she said once the number crossed over to like 925, 930, 940, she started to get nervous. And then after, when it got to like 970, she must have put in the chats, I'm going there, I'm on my way. And that's when Zania told me, hey, your wife's on the way, she's coming. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And then it started to become real. Oh my God, this may actually freaking happen. And you were like, yeah, oh, it's going to happen. Oh, it's happening. And the fact, guys, this is the craziest thing. Other channels, and I've never seen this. I'm new to YouTube, but his buddies that run other channels that do this started coming in. It's like, hey, mate, we got him shared over here. So it was like one little me, freaking stupid little Philly drone was being spread all over the freaking world. And it was like my head was going to poof. It felt like it was going to explode, you know, and I'm still coming down, and Brenda knows what I'm talking about. I'm still trying to breathe from it because there was so much emotion, so crazy. And I've had to call so many people to just please smack me. Tell me it's true. Tell me it's all real. And then how do I calm down? And so I think I may just, everybody's wiping their head. Shut the F up now. So I may actually take a day off or something and just no YouTube just to breathe. And then I tried to, and then Hadley called me. Hey, you feel like talking? Oh, okay. And then we talked for about 16 hours, and what he doesn't understand is he's helping me the same way. If I had to give one message out there, that's all I would say is just communicate. That's all it's about, is just communication. Something bothers you, talk to somebody about it, But anyway, I'm going to go because your panel's full.
Philly.
Get some new
Philly, I'm
people
here.
on here. Hey, screw you, Hadley. Hey, listen. See, now, you know what's nice? I could say that now, and I know he's not going to freak out because it's the new Hadley.
This is the new me, guys. Yep.
It's more,
so much better, man. Thank you.
It's attractive on you, brother. I send you.
Man,
I'm sending
smiling.
you chocolates. I'm sending you some chocolates. And before you were getting razor blades. Now you're getting chocolate. So look at that. Look at the difference. Look how love is just love. Love is so wonderful.
Oh man. Thank you so much again, Philly.
Oh
thank
man, no, thank you really for just listening, and you're helping me too. Hey guys, just another short one. We made a little commitment to each other about some things that need to get done, and I'm sitting here trying, and he's not bringing it up because he wants to get out of it, and I'm doing the same thing.
No.
I got
I got halfway there. I got a couple of things put in some drawers. I didn't. Well, I got a bunch of packages. I got a bunch of packages in the mail yesterday, and I don't know who they're from. I got a hard drive. I got a hard drive from somebody, and I don't know who sent it to me.
Geez, here it goes. It went from Philly to your place.
Well, no, and it's not an expensive hard drive. It's just a HDD, like 1 terabyte.
The thought that
exactly.
somebody actually thinks about you.
I didn't even think about this. There was a note. There was a note, like on the packing slip, said, usually when you get your stuff back, you don't have your hard drive.
Gotcha,
that is so cool. Like, you know what I mean? So
amazing.
Yeah,
the love on this place is just amazing.
And Justin, is that due to you got swatted? A lot of people don't know that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't like to talk about it much.
They came in your house and took all of your computers and everything, right?
Yeah, anything that they were suspicious of. They left the laptops. They took any desktop, anything that was like hardwired to the house.
Yeah, speaking of which, Brenda just brought up a really good thing, and you said it too, Hadley. We need to get PO boxes, guys. I need to do it too, but Brett. He told me this last night, and yes, I knew, because I don't know what to do when somebody asks you for your address. I'm a nice guy. I don't think that people are trying to hurt you, and so But anyway, I gave the guy my address, and he says expect a guy in a trench coat on Thursday. Today's Thursday, and I'm sitting here scared to freaking death. I don't know what's going. Was he the guy that sent me the Osmo? What the frick is going on?
He had to have been. Had to have been.
It had to.
Michael, if it bothers you that bad, go and sit in your car and see who comes to your door.
Right? Sit in your car, lean way back, got jacket over you, the same color as interior.
This is where you got to have some faith, because I do believe in the Lord Jesus Christ will protect me. And I did my church this morning, and let's hope that, yes.
I'm telling you, that's what helped. That's what was missing, Philly. I'm telling you, that's what I just wasn't focused enough on what I was saying to him.
There you go. Anyway, guys, let me get out of here. This way, you guys have some more room. I love all of you, man. Thank you so much for all the attention, all the love, and just all the kind comments.
Especially Andrew and all your supporters. Yes.
There you go. And that's coming from the manager. Just in case anybody didn't know. Paul Murray is my manager. If you want to book me, you're going to have to go through Paul. He does all the bookings and the shows, and he's asking a little high percentage. We're going to have to renegotiate that one, Paul. But you know. But
I
anyway,
mean,
God
he is the
bless you all.
PIC here, so.
Yes, that's right. He is. He is.
Yep.
But for now, but after I get
I
done
know,
with
I know.
Pusa Studio, not Pusa, freaking Centroid, because he's pumping me up with all that
Oh, yeah.
info. Oh,
Oh,
yes, yes. So
Yep.
we're gonna get our 107 guys, and then that's it. The
Yep, same here.
lookout world.
Remember, I told you that.
Yes.
Day is not an ending; it's just the beginning. And lots.
It's the
Oh,
beginning.
absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, and like
Definitely.
Paul has always said, my story, and I'm sure it's the same as your story, is to be continued, guys.
That's right.
This is
Yeah.
all to be continued. All our stories. Just be the best person you can be today. And if you screw up, so what? Apologize, move on. That's the wonderful thing. We get free choice. We're idiots. All of us are. You know, at least I'll speak for myself. I'm an idiot. You
No, you're
know,
not.
and so you say you're sorry, you move forward, and you try not to be an idiot the next time. That's it. It's
Okay,
just
I'm
accumulation.
gonna say
Oh,
something.
amen to that one.
This is it. Now I'm saying it. You said I helped you out. Now I'm calling the favor right now. I don't want to hear you for 2 weeks use the term when you talk about yourself as idiot. I don't want to hear it in any shape or form. That's it. Now you said you won't. There you
Okay.
go. So I'm
Okay,
telling you,
I'll try it.
Andrew is serious.
from the 18th of April. Okay, so that means
Yeah.
to the 2nd of
Okay.
May. We don't
Wow.
know. I'm fucking serious.
Okay. Hey, I'll tell you, Andrew, my birthday is May 12th.
Love it.
I'm
I love it.
gonna be 53 years old, May 12th. So
Well, there
that
you go.
would be the best birthday present I can give myself.
Well, there you go.
So,
You
but
gotta
it's so
promise
hard. I'm so self-abusing. Oh,
Well,
with the hammer.
Yeah,
So,
well, there, you said you owed me. There you go. Now you're gonna owe
okay.
me. Stick
All
in
right.
your
See, now it might be a little easier now that I have to do it for somebody else.
I'll
Maybe.
use
Okay.
guilt or whatever I have to do that. So there you
So
go.
now hold on. Can I call myself an asshole?
No,
No.
dating. Just be good
No.
to yourself.
Just
2
it's
weeks.
got to be all positive.
2
Okay.
weeks. There you
2
go.
weeks. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
2
I
weeks.
think the best that all of us would allow you to say, Michael, is that you, on occasion, have been known to be a little bit flawed.
Okay.
In a minute, guys. I want to hire in the chat there. Remote Pilot Australia, Diana SF. How you doing? Ricky Dove, Brenda Klein, JP Slayer Racing. How you doing? Johnny Butt Northwest Russell, Pucky Duck Productions. Good day. Juan Corso. How you doing? Robert Banks.
Bye.
John Donardo. How you
Love you.
doing? Furball Kim's in the house. Wombat FPV. Everybody check out Wombat's channel. Very good channel going on. Check out his content, guys. Diana SF. Let me see now. Ricky Dove. John Builder 710. Check out his channel, guys. Very good channel going. Brian Gearby. Very nice channel also.
Drive safe.
Furball Kim's in the house. Centroid. How you doing, Centroid? Ariel. People today. And on the
I'd
panel,
like
we have Val. We have
Val. Yep.
Studios, Billy Drone, Paul Murray, Jason, and Hadley's Famous. And there we go.
Roger, I would just like to say that Brenda Klein, along with everybody, but Brenda Klein really is a sweetheart.
She is.
Cool.
The word.
All right, guys, here we go. I finally figured it out. Look, I'm just getting ready to say I'm so stupid. Andrew, I didn't last 2 minutes. I didn't last a minute.
You stopped yourself. You stopped yourself. That's the first part.
Guys, I'm so stupid. I know, but I didn't say it. You're right.
Reset the clock.
Exactly.
Okay, can we reset it? Reset the clock. Okay,
Reset the clock.
I'm stupid. Okay, it's done. Here we go. Restarted. Okay. Builder, thank you so much. It was Builder. There are no trench coats coming today. He said in the comments, Tuesday, Thursday, they both start with a T. What's the difference? And the guy was wearing a long coat. So now that I think of it, okay, guy, long coat. It was you. Thank you. Oh my God. Where's it at? I have it in. Here it is. So look, I'm keeping it so close to me. And look, Builder, I didn't even open it. So it's going to get open now. I know it doesn't have to go back. I don't have to send it back to somebody. Thank you so much. I promise to do just nothing but wonderful stuff for the show so that you can enjoy more of me and I can enjoy more of you. So thank you so much. I know I got you now. Thank you. And this guy is so amazing. He didn't even want to tell me it was him. It's taken me 3 days now or whatever. I don't know. It's one long day to me, but it's taken me a while of constantly begging. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And he didn't. He's still not even admitting it. I had to actually go. And then all he said was Tuesday, Thursday. What's the difference? Bam. Now I got it. So he's still not admitting it. Talk about humility
He's hinting.
and graciousness. I mean, you
Getting a nudge.
give something so wonderful, and he don't even want. I mean, no credit. You don't even. So you're getting it anyway. You're getting the credit. So thank you, thank you. I'm out of here, guys. Put this chair. This chair is for the next star, not for me. Put somebody else in it. I will see you all later, guys. I'm still going to be watching. I just want to give my seat to someone else. God bless you.
All right,
See ya.
Mikey.
God bless you,
See you
Michael.
soon, mate.
Bye.
Be well, buddy.
Bye, Michael.
I love that guy. He's such a good guy.
He is.
Really is.
He is going to go.
He really helped me. He really helped me yesterday,
He's
man.
inspiration,
I
isn't
just couldn't talk to anybody, and he got it out of me.
He's
Called him for a completely different reason, and it ended up fixing me in the call. You know, like what? What just happened?
Well, maybe we're
Well,
going to have to
guys-
start referring to Michael as Dr. Philly.
Telling you, that guy's smart. He knew. Well, you know, everybody's got a story, and he has his, and I had mine, I guess, that he got out of me. So, you know, huge.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you all. Thanks for letting me be on your channel today. Thanks for all the people that you've helped me get for subscribers. And I'm going to have to go to work now.
Okay, Jason. Have a
Take
good
care.
one.
It's great to meet
Have
you.
a good one.
Thanks,
Hi, Jason.
and you,
Good
my
to
friends.
meet you.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Lots of rockin' music, man. Awesome.
I will do, mate. Cheers, my friend. See you
Bye.
all soon.
That's awesome. He's a DJ. That's really cool.
We'll stick, yeah. John's in the house. John's in the house.
Food Forest, good to see you. How are you doing in BC today?
Roland's in the house. See, John.
Roland is in the house.
There, I wasn't subscribed to Food Forest anymore. That's why I haven't been getting any updates. There we go. Got a great channel.
Hey.
I'm still.
So Valerie, what are you doing for Easter?
Nothing.
I thought maybe
Any
you'd
special
be
food
doing
you're
an
making?
you'd be doing an Easter egg hunt out on the lawn or something.
No, I am not.
Okay, joining about Northwest. Yeah, no problem. You put the link in so Andrew can see.
Sure. It'd be my pleasure.
So I stepped away because I had a sick dog.
Okay.
Oh,
She made my older pit that's got the massive tumor on her chest. She couldn't make it outside. My wife took him out this morning, and she went outside, but she didn't do anything. And she came in the house, and everything just let loose. So I think it's getting close to time for her. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
You know. But
Already,
she suffered like that. Yeah.
yeah, you
It
don't want
took
her
a little
to
bit to get
suffer
back on the
because-
stream.
No.
I was a little
No.
sad, you know, when that happened. I cleaned it up, and I was pretty sad. So it took a minute to get back on here. I was a little down at the moment, but
They're part of your life.
yeah,
Yep.
she's like 12, you know, and
Family.
she's got this tumor that's the size of like, I don't know, bigger than a grapefruit on her chest, you know, and
Yeah.
she doesn't show that she's hurting. She still plays with stuff. It's just this morning was the first time I seen her like have something go wrong. So yeah. I mean, hey, we all have pets, and we all go through this with them. You know, this is not my first dog. I've had many, so like I can handle it. It's just, you know, that's been my loyal road dog for the last 11 years. You know, she always on road trips with Summer and I and everything else. So. And we got her when we got together, and we've been married 11 years now. So like, It's kind of like that. That's a part
Yeah,
of our
there's-
first steps of our marriage and stuff, you know.
There's two big questions that I want to ask if I am lucky enough to make it before God. The first one is that is it the fact that our loved pets, our beloved pets, passed so quickly in most cases? Is that to teach us the circle of life thing, you know? And the second big question I want to know to God, I was going to say, God, why mosquitoes?
That was so awesome. Are you kidding me? That is like the perfect question where you're like, you had to say, like, it took a minute. He did say mosquito.
Oh, EPR. Oh my God.
Oh, so yeah, I don't know what the poll's going for our little competition with Jake Blackburn and I. He messaged me saying, I think you're winning, man. So I don't know if I'm winning. I got to check this right now. I'm going to paste my link.
Was it Northwest?
My video.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
It was Northwest Drones that sent it to you, I think, Andrew.
Yeah, I didn't see his link though. Did I miss it or?
Isn't the title droning about Northwest or something like that? Or
Learning about Northwest is his link.
Sorry if I missed it.
Yeah, so everybody check out that link that Hadley put in. Hadley, you're gonna have to put the two links in because
I'm gonna drop the other one right now. I was just getting it.
Yeah,
I had a feeling that he went to work or something.
Check out those two links, guys, and judge which one you like the best. The best, put number 1, and the second one, put number 2. But look at the two videos before you decide. And please leave a comment. Do not leave any dislikes. It's a competition that Hadley and Jake Blackburn has going. So there's no money involved in nothing. It's just for a good contest.
Yeah, it's just to motivate us. Really.
It's your muffin. Okay. Brownie. Okay. Yeah.
You know, I'm actually gonna, because of you, Paul, I'm gonna try to eat a brownie again. I'm a person that doesn't like cake or anything like that, like anything that's fluffy. So like bread is kind of to me. So I know it's a weird thing. Most people love bread or cake or.
Hey, John.
I like cookies though. I like a good cookie.
Cookies are good.
You can't say you don't like things, Justin. You can't say you don't like things fluffy because you and I have a good relationship, and I've been referred to as being fluffy. You know.
That was a good one. That was a good one, Paul. You got me there. You got me there.
Oh my God. Mm. So how long are you on today, Roger?
Well, till 11:45 as usual.
12.
Yeah.
So your internet, is it really a lot better? Are you noticing a difference?
It's faster. It's a lot faster for me on this end. I know that. And Kim doesn't have to wait 10 minutes for his page to open up.
Yeah.
Roger?
Yeah.
You said normal time 11:45, isn't it? Normal time 12:45?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 12:45. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I know. I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't want to make him feel bad.
I didn't want to make him feel bad, but I wanted everybody not to all of a sudden on the chat thinking we did something wrong, saying, well, see you guys later. Bye. See you all. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Andrew dropped out.
Where did Andrew go? Oh, maybe he's over looking at that other thing.
Yeah, so the tank is on at 9:30 tonight. 9:30 tonight p.m. Tank.
Yeah, 9:30. It's usually on for 2 hours. So
Okay.
9:30 to 11:30. Depends how tired I get. Sometimes we keep it going, but usually it's for 2 hours.
Yeah. When you get a lot of people in, you got to keep it going. I mean, you can't just shut it off. It's pretty hard to get off, and there's a lot of people.
Hey, Howie. Hey, Roulette. Hey,
Yeah, well,
Roger, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go get ready, finish getting ready for work and take off. You guys have a great day. Okay.
Bye,
Bye, Val. Have a great day. Don't work too hard.
Let her
Val. We love you, Val.
Yeah, Rogers, it's like anything. When you're doing a live stream and nobody is talking about any subject, or if people are just keeping talking and the subject is good and there's a good conversation, yeah, it's hard to cut that stream. But if the conversation is dead and nobody's talking anymore, everybody's tired, that's when I usually say, okay, let's cut this short and go to bed now.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Hey, Tank, I got a question. That picture in the back behind you, are you the goalie in that picture?
No, my son is.
Okay, because there's a very good resemblance between that goalie and you.
Oh, he's my son. That guy's my son.
Yes.
And they do look a lot alike. They're like twins. Really, they are.
Yes, they do. And what team is that? What city?
Rockland Nats. Actually, that one is Clarence. The Clarence, the Castaldo Clarence.
Is he still playing right now, or are they done for the season?
They're done for the season, but he decided that he wanted to try a player. So there's 3-on-3 right now for the summer, part of the summer, beginning of the summer. So he decided to go play as a player instead of a goalie. And man, is he ever finding it hard.
I can imagine.
Because last 3 years and when he was growing up, he's always been a goalie. But now he's actually trying player. And in the first game he played, he goes, I barely touched the puck. I only got one shot on net. And second game he got a rebound. He got a goal. He was so proud. So it's fun for him. It's completely different, but he's going to come back as a goalie next year, he said.
What is that? Pee-wee?
Adams right now.
Adams
first year. So next year is going to be Adams' second year, and then he's going to go Pee-wee.
Yep. Now, did they change? It used to be called Squirts. Is that now Adam? Is that what it is?
8 to 10, I think, is Adams.
Yeah, and that used to be called, when I played centuries ago, it was called Squirts. And there were Squirts, Pee-wees, Bantams, Midgets, Juniors.
Cool.
Where did Val go, by the way? Sorry, I was just
He went to work.
Okay.
Trying to work.
Hey, Rick Caliber, how you doing?
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
Val told Roger to give you a kiss goodbye, but I don't think he's comfortable with that.
No. It's the ring. It's the ring.
The ring.
Be gentle. I don't want you to
Got the pinky up. The ring.
That was so awesome.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool, Roger, that he sent you that. That really is.
And
now we need to make a cast out of it and make one out of metal.
Well, I think Roger, for now maybe historical purposes or some guys that know history, I think the kissing ring, isn't it usually on the middle finger, so you hold it out and it's the center of the hand type of thing?
Yeah.
So you got a whole bunch of different sizes there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dang, he could do every finger.
Hey, you could put one on every finger. That way they couldn't miss.
That's right.
Yeah, he's like, don't forget the thumb. It's got to be the thumbs up.
I don't know anything about North.
I love it.
I just checked out your video, and you're on it, man. This is the fastest growing trend on YouTube. He did a pick your own adventure. And if anybody hasn't seen those yet, remember those books a long time ago, and you got to like literally pick your own adventure.
Yeah. So how do you do this?
Like he did here. So he started off. It's about he was going to go droning and he has to decide what to do. So he has his wife video and his, and they can pick between where to go. What's going to happen? Either do the dishes or sneak out of the house in a box. And you have to pick.
Oh, no kidding. And then there's another split off of those.
Yeah, I haven't watched through yet, but usually that's how they're working them like that. And this is the YouTube is pushing. This is the new hot trend. Last year was.
I was wondering if we could do this because I had. Oh my god!
Yeah,
I've been working on something like this forever.
Oh, droning.
I have like 100 videos. Like I worked on it. Like, ooh.
Yeah, so it's at the end.
I'm all excited now.
Yeah.
At the end of your video, you post 2 other videos. Okay, what's going to be the next story? So
Yeah.
where is it going to take you?
This is awesome. This is the big trend right now. So hats off to you for doing it. The only thing I want to say is, and I can
It's
tell
a lot of work.
See, you put in here, you put in your tags. I have them here, and you wrote choose your own story. All that is great, but you got to get that into your title and into your description. Well, whatever your title is should include the choose your own adventure story as well into it. And then you want to make that the first line of your description. You want them to match everything that's in your tags. You want to work in the
Oh, okay.
So Andrew, he would be better off tagging that as choose and then continue on with that live, right?
He wants to write it the same way it is here. Choose your own story, and then maybe write like choose your own story space epic adventure. So he gets that in there right off the bat, because people are searching directly. Remember when we said to a lot of people that it's better to use phrases instead of one words?
Right.
If you're to type in a drone, you're competing with every channel that's ever talked about a drone. But if you type in choose your own story, if anybody types that in, you're a direct match where a lot of the big ones aren't. That's what gives you the edge, is using phrases over words. You know what I mean? Because
so like just choose an epic adventure with the Ward family stories, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And get it in there, because when people type in that choose your own story, you come up higher in the rankings because you have the exact wording that they're looking for.
I should actually do that on my trail in the backyard, because I have my car, and usually I have a little tiny trail. You have the truck coming to a trail, and it branches out. Okay, which one do you want me to go? You want me to go right or left?
Nice.
Right is a hill, and the other one is whatever.
Yes, exactly. That's a very good point. Like, that's a great way to use it like that. I mean,
yeah, there's a, oh my God. So in my neighborhood, I have a bunch of little pocket parks. And one day I went and I was like, should I go here or should I go here? And like, it was literally like, I went around the entire neighborhood, and if they follow the trend of this, what they're doing, it should loop itself around. So they're watching all the way in a circle where I fly at.
But what's cool with that also is that the people that actually chose one story might go back and choose the other story to actually see what unfolds.
That's
exactly.
Right. And you see, that's what we do in here. We always match up our words to our title and in your description. And you can see the title of our videos is always the first line in our description, which boosts up the ranking. You always want them matching. And then
I did not know that.
And then in your description, you're trying to use as many of these words as humanly possible.
So that's why when I did that with some of my videos, I got over 1,500 views.
That's right, because it adds redundancy.
Oh.
It makes it more relevant to what people are looking for. Therefore, it makes
instead of 200, it's 1,500 with that.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much.
So Andrew, I'm not familiar with that format, but what I'm trying to guess is, so in other words, like everybody that goes there, they can be the director and choose which way the story goes, right?
Yeah. You got 2 options right here that you can choose from. How you want to continue? Does he Russ finally does the dishes, or sneaking out in a box? And you can branch these and branch these and branch these. The sky's the limit, which means more engagement. Remember we were saying a while ago, I love that question, by the way. What do you prefer, likes or comments? All of this is all around one thing: is engagement, the likes, the comments, and watching more of your videos. They all.
And I also notice, Andrew, he's got about the same time frame on each one of those links. So minute 23, minute 29.
I find it a bit short. You want to try and go a bit longer usually, but I mean, he's probably testing the waters onto it right now.
Okay. What would be the time? Like 2 minutes to 3 minutes, or what?
The recommended for videos, they don't say it officially, but it's 10 minutes because all the big YouTubers use it. That's a huge asterisk. If you cannot be relevant and interesting for 10 minutes, do not do it. You're better off with shorter videos that are interesting versus dragging them out just to hit a time mark. So never do it because of that. Only do it if you can really keep it engaging. And 10 minutes is a long time.
It is.
It sounds easy until you start making it, and you realize how much fill.
I find when you have a long video, with the way you have to edit it is do a lot of cuts.
Yes.
So go to a different scene. You got to keep the attention of your people. And when I do crawling videos or a car going down the trail, it's long to see it go for a minute.
Exactly.
So I usually leave it for about 5 seconds, and then poof, it cuts to another view, either the front view or whatever,
Right.
or a shot of the tire, and it just keeps the attention of the people because they don't want to skip it. They don't want to skip to the next one because they want to see what's going on. So always do a lot of editing, always do a lot of cuts, and change your view. Even though your drone is still flying in the air, you get a different view of that. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
There's a guy with a green screen.
4 to 6 seconds is what I hear that the brain can process before they lose interest.
Cool.
Yep.
So
Centroid.
Centroid, how you feeling, man?
a little groggy, but all good.
I am amazed that you're on here.
So am I. I don't know if I'm dreaming or not. Maybe
You are not, unless we all are.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, Mark, don't take it personally, but I got to step out for a minute. I'll be back.
That's okay. No problem. Take care,
Okay, Paul.
Bye, Paul.
Hey, Freddie Newman, how you doing?
Excuse me.
See ya.
Let's do.
Thank you. So, Roger, I hope you weren't disappointed. I think the show went well yesterday in your absence.
Well, I looked at it. I looked at it yesterday.
It was mostly drone talk, I promise.
Yeah.
We tried. I jumped on there too.
Yeah. 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 Thank you very much for covering for me. Anyway, it took me 3 hours to freaking do everything in here yesterday.
I was wondering what was wrong because I checked, but we had meetings in the morning, and I looked in and I didn't see on, and I was wondering why not.
Yeah, it's because I mean, it took him almost 16 hours just to upload a 3-minute video.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and I got fed up. I just because I can't use my computer then when he's uploading.
No.
So I looked at my my upload, my download yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday. It was at 6.51. Remember the other day it was at 8.8, 8.0? It was at 6.51.
Your upload or download?
0.68, my upload.
That was download. Oh yeah, that's super slow. Yeah.
I called them up, gave them crap, and it's their fault. So now they got to reimburse me for my 5 months. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, my God.
That is hard away, kid.
Yeah, so I got fed up and I phoned them. Now they got to reimburse me for the last 5 months. I got to wait eight working days before calling them back to reimburse me. So, so that's going to be a lot of money coming back on my bill. So that's okay.
Only right, only fair. I mean, you had to deal with them, do it.
Because they put the box in for the fiber optic wiring in 7 months too early. Jeez. But it makes about 6-7 months I've got it, and it's just that box not even worth having in the house. He says it cuts down on your speed.
Jeez.
And they changed the wiring of doors. He went into the rat nest there in the front there, and those little boxes in the field.
Yeah.
Hey, you won't believe it, eh? We're the only house here, and next door at the other end. And they had insulation in that little box. So it means they went into the houses, got the insulation, and brought it to the bloody box to make their nest.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Those boxes in the field? Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
You gotta give them credit for that. That is a really smart animal.
Yeah. And last year they did the same thing. They had to take the stuff out of there again last year. So, you can see him. We're looking at the guy. He's taking stuff out like that. He's going like this with it. You can see it all flying in the air.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Is there a way to keep them out of the boxes?
Not unless they redo the whole system. But they're going to be passing the optic wiring in the post. So I don't know if they're going to take our phone lines and put them in post too at the same time. I don't know.
That's probably be all in one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so the guy did it. He did his job, though. He did it right. He's not like the other guy came here. Oh, okay, then try this, try that, try this. Okay, we can't do nothing about it. At least this guy did his job. So, and he said,
put an effort for you. Yeah.
Cost me a dime. He said it's all free.
That's awesome.
Hey,
that's nice to hear when that's the case.
Hey, Hadley.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Roger. Go ahead.
They had to come do my satellite dish one day because it went 3 days without working. I had to call them up. They came down. You know these little connectors you buy at the dollar store?
Mhm.
You know, that the ice fell on it and crushed it, so it wasn't working right.
Oh.
Jesus.
So he changed that without telling me what it was until he did it. And how much that cost me?
I
75
don't want to know.
$75
for $1 part. You gotta love it.
Yeah. Oh, I got pissed mad. Oh. Oh.
Imagine.
Could have told me.
Imagine that's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. He went and changed it. Cost $75. You know what? So we live and learn. Next time something happens to my dish, I'll check it out myself before calling him. That's for sure.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I lived beside a farm, and we had our antenna with our 3 channels back before we had the satellite dish. And the cows used to come along and eat the wire half the time. You'd be in the middle of a show and you'd lose it. You'd know the cattle ate it. You have to go out. Just keep doing it.
Oh man.
And I hope they all dropped dead from it. I was so glad when.
So what was that you were going to ask, Centroid?
Oh no, I was going to tell you that once my head clears, I'm actually going to start the build today.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for you, dude.
Yeah, me too. I got to get the 5-inch in the air. This 2-inch is fun, but the 5-inch I think is going to be a lot more fun.
Yeah. And have talk to Lewis about helping you set up like if it's too much power when you start flying it, like you might get yourself into trouble. Yeah, docile down the throttle.
Right,
he knows how to do it.
Well, we're doing the live stream tonight for how to work with Betaflight. So I don't have batteries for it. I don't think I'll be ready for that anyway. But at least you can show me what to do in case I want to dial it down.
Yep. Yeah, that'll probably be through your QX7 that you would do that.
Yep.
But that'll be on the transmitter when you tone it down.
Cool.
It won't be on Betaflight. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for you.
Me too.
And you're such a fresh pilot, and you're already gonna have a 5-inch, and I'm like, yes, he's gonna learn the right way. Thank God.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. It really is. If you start out flying the 2 inches, 3 inches, and you do them for like 6 months, a year, and then you pick up a 5-inch, it scares you. I've seen it a number of times from other pilots.
That was the big difference between me and my brother over there, Centroid. My brother was always obsessed with the inches. I got to say, that's the big difference between the two of us.
Well, are we talking FPV? And P stands for person.
No, there's always a rivalry between me and my brother here.
Well, I don't know if you know, Andrew. I've started to do my crossover to the dark side, so I've been chronicling my little venture. So
really,
yeah.
Yes, it's been awesome to watch. It's awesome. I think it's so great, dude. So happy for you.
I love it. I
really am.
You're looking very ghostly this morning too. I love the lighting. It's just fantastic.
Well, the background, I figured I'd save you. The background was either this or the pictures of my colonoscopy, and I figured I'd spare you.
Please,
I figured I'd spare you that. I figured that would be awful. It'd be funny from my end. Wait, I shouldn't say end. But I'm sure that Roger would have kicked me off real quick.
You remember I wanted to invent that genre with whooping and colonoscopies. Maybe you could.
Well, I mean, in a way, isn't it endoscopy? Isn't that sort of FPV in a way?
It is.
That is full on FPV.
Just without the rotors.
Thank God. FPV.
I was waiting for the flying start. You know, that's
like it's a premeditated FPV with all that liquid you have to drink too.
Oh my God, that was the worst. I can starve myself for a day anytime, but that gallon of liquid you have to drink and it tastes awful. And they give you this little lemon flavoring packet that doesn't do anything.
Give you these two.
Oh my God.
Was that what you dump in your mouth afterwards to try to forget the flavor?
Oh my God.
Just straight pack it into the mouth.
But great though about a clear bill of health. That's the main thing. So that's what counts. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got a clean bill of health. So the unfortunate thing is that colon cancer runs in the family. So I got to get this done now every 5 years. Woo! But all good.
Yes.
Well, you're a trooper, man. Look at you right now. you're trooping right through it.
Oh, you kidding me? It's the drone thing that keeps me going. Anything about drones, you know how it is. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. It's my vice.
Did they put you under for that?
Oh yeah, I was out cold.
How come?
I don't know.
Here they didn't do the camera. Did
Good. Nope, I was out cold. They put me in, and I got to admit, you can't have too much modesty when you're there, because it was all women except for the doctor, and they hooked me up, and they're like, okay, so what's your name, what's your birth date, and I don't even think I got my birth date out. I don't remember out, and then I woke up and all was good.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't expect to be put out either. I've had the endoscopy where they go down into your throat and they check down there, and I was not completely out for that, but I gotta say, I'm not disappointed. I'm glad I was out for this end. Whoop, did I say that again?
Kim says, not me. I was watching the Fantastic Voyage on 4K TV.
Oh, I don't want to see that. Bad enough he showed me the pictures. I'm like, oh, do I really have to look at this? I know it's me, but come on.
They gave you one for your wallet?
I can cut it up. It's got like 10 shots. I mean, you're lucky my wife's got the picture still in the truck. She's out shopping. Otherwise, I'd show it to you, but I'll spare you.
So it was no pull-ups, huh?
No polyps. Nope, nothing. No,
That's
nothing.
so awesome, dude.
Just
That is so
I get
good.
just a little diverticulitis, which they say is relatively normal as you get older and stuff, but nothing serious. So, the doctor was seemed good, so I'm happy. That was I got to admit, out of all of it, I was nervous about hearing the results because you never know. They called it, what do they call it? The silent killer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you don't know. So
it killed my aunt in less than 3 months.
Yeah, and my grandmother died of it, and anybody who it's a public service announcement. When you turn 50, don't shy away from it. Just get it done. Just get it done.
If it runs in your family, you're supposed to start at 40.
Yep. Well, I didn't. I should have, but I didn't.
You had you have clean bill of health. Did you smoke cigarettes?
No.
Were you a smoker? Oh,
no.
That's a big plus.
I smoke cigars occasionally. I dabbled in cigarettes for a bit, but nothing serious. So
yeah.
You seem like a cigar smoker. Like, not often, but if I was to pick you right away when you asked about smoking, cigar
hell yeah, good. The good thing about a cigar is you have to plan those out. You can't just have a pack of them and use them like toy. You gotta be in the right spot, and you gotta have the time because you want to enjoy it, and it takes a lot longer. So it becomes an event for me. So if I ever get a chance to have a cigar, I enjoy it and I sit back and relax. So Roger, cigars at your place in June, right?
No problem. No problem.
Right. Sit out waiting for the sunset.
At least they open the windows, and then when I went down to see him,
have some Canadian whiskey.
Yeah. Pulled open the windows, man. We had a good smoke going on by the end.
Yeah.
In Syracuse, this guy was grandfathered in, and then he screwed up and did something with taxes and got shut down. We had one of the only cigar bars in New York State, where it was leather couches, scotch all along the window. I mean, it was a classic cigar bar, and it was a great place. Any choice you want, but he went and did something stupid, and they shut him down, and now you can't open it up again. So because of all the smoking laws, but he was allowed to do it. He got away with it with all the smoking laws.
He was open because he was grandfathered in.
Yeah, and
we got two of them here. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Stokey's is one of them, I believe. It's like kind of like what you're explaining, a Scotch cigar lounge.
Oh, it was a great place. It was a great place, but hey, it is what it is.
Roger, do you mind if I? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, Neo Trigger, how you doing? Pauline Newman. Yes, there is a lot of drone flyers, women drone flyers, FPV flyers, but there's not many in our group. I'm trying to get them in. I always sent out invites. Some do shy away. I don't know why.
Take care, remote pilot. Take care, Ari. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. You got to run to the bathroom.
Oh, no, it was more the noise. Yeah, I figured that one. I wasn't going to.
That was a scramble.
Yeah,
that was a scramble.
Yeah. He was drinking that pop, that McDonald's drink, and I'm like, oh, that's not going to be good in the stomach after that. That's a freeway right to the other end. Roger, do you mind if I post?
We're all going to go through that
live today because you're not going to be on at 1, right?
That's right. I'm not going to be on at 1, no.
Do you mind if I post it?
I don't care.
Okay, there you go, guys. If you want to join us, our Wheel of Shoutouts today, 1 p.m. Eastern. There's a link if you want to set a reminder.
I got to try winning that.
You've come close a couple times. You were even up before.
No, I was never up. No. Not that I know of.
I thought so.
A pack of cigarettes here, depends on what mark you buy. You can go almost a pack.
Didn't catch that. You got drowned it out when Centroy put his headset back on.
I'm sorry. What's up? I'm sorry about
it's
that.
Okay.
Teflon 3 asked how much does a pack of cigarettes cost here? It depends on what kind you buy.
Mm-hmm.
They're $14 to $15 a pack.
True.
Yeah, it's about for a name brand in the States. It's about $10-12 depending on what you're getting.
Yeah, but Canadian cigarettes are stronger, I think.
Here for a pack of Marbs, I saw it the other day. It was $7.75 to $9.75, depending on if it was a 20-pack cigarette or 25-pack.
And it depends on what state too, because states put their own taxes on it too.
Yeah.
The tank. So the tank.
What's that?
What'd you say? How much was it?
For cigarettes, no. I was saying the cigarettes are actually stronger in Canada than the U.S.
Yeah. That's why for a carton, sometimes they'll come up to about almost $80. So yeah.
I think even more than that in some places, like Demorier, and that is around 100, I'd say.
Yeah.
And that's in Quebec. Like when you get into the eastern provinces, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and that it's through the roof. I mean,
yeah.
I'm happy I don't.
It's like our gas prices are going up too now. So
yeah,
exactly. Ours are too. Ours are almost $3 a gallon here.
Well, here's
that's not normal for Arizona because we're right by a refinery.
$1.66 a liter. $1.66 a liter in Vancouver.
Yep, that's insane. They always pay the highest prices.
That's just crazy.
Have a great day, Diana.
Yeah. Okay. Joining about Northwest. You have a good one. Be safe on the road.
Be well. Great
euro. €2 for a liter. No.
Well, that's it. Yeah, when you get into Europe, I mean, it's you realize why people don't go for drives for no reason. You know, it was costing me in Latvia to fill up her mother's car. She had a Honda Civic, the same as it was costing me to fill up my Mazda Tribute over here. It was in dollar wise, it's
insane.
Like when Xenia first came here, she was bewildered because like they would go to the country house once in a while. It was 80 kilometers one way. Like they would stop at McDonald's along the way. It was a whole event. And then she gets to here, and I go to my parents' house, 850 kilometers. You got one bathroom break in 8 hours. Like that. I'm gonna baptize her by fire.
Hey, so
like me. I drove to Washington for some training, and it's like 10 hours from here. And people said, "You drove here?
Yeah.
How can you drive here?" I go, "Well, taking the plane would have taken me longer." Because by the time you get to the airport, security, take the plane, and then get out, get to a cab, and then take the cab where you want to go with this. This was easier for me.
That is. That's a very true point of it. By the time you go through all the rigmarole.
Yeah, I'm still tripping out on the price of your fuel there, Roger. That's $5 US a gallon.
Yeah.
That is so much money.
Yeah. So when I fill up my truck, it usually costs right now. It's costing me $84 about to fill up my tank in my truck.
Yeah. Which would
I'd be driving some sort of hybrid where I didn't have to pay hardly anything on fuel if it was that much. That's so much money.
US, I guess 84 or $70 US, I guess.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, I don't know what the exchange rate is. I always go to Google. Google, what do you got for me?
Our money went up yesterday, up to 75 cents. So.
Yep, you guys are up right now.
You pay €100 to fill up your car. Dang.
I swear to God,
That's a lot of money.
I lose track of time when I'm on this live stream. I don't know what it is about. I can't believe it's 11:50. Oh my God. I gotta head out, guys. I'm way over my time.
Hey, you gotta get ready for your live
Take
stream.
care, Andrew.
Yes, and I haven't eaten yet or nothing and all that. So it was great hanging out with you guys.
Okay, Andrew, thank you so much for coming
Take care,
in.
Andrew. Thanks for all the great info too, man. We really appreciate that. Really appreciate you sharing this stuff.
Hey,
to
if
help us
anybody
out.
wants to listen to me,
Hey, we're going to have a surprise too. Well, surprise. Kim's going to be on Saturday morning with us.
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday morning, Kim's going to be on with us. He'll be either.
The stream is going to be out of control.
So he's going to be on with us Saturday morning.
Oh, I'll have to try.
The chair won't be empty anymore.
I will try to make it, but I think I'm going to be flying, and it's starting to get warmer now, so we're doing more morning flights. I think we've got approval to dive the Bank of America building downtown Tucson, and it's like, I don't know how tall it is, but it's our tallest building in Tucson.
Okay.
I'm a little excited.
Cool.
Maybe I can live stream it and jump on with you, Google Hangouts, and put my phone in my little live stream box. You know,
special going on Saturday morning, so that's why I invited a couple of guys in there.
Okay.
I got something special on Saturday morning.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind.
Hey, Val, how you doing?
Okay.
I finished getting ready, so.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
I finished getting.
There you go.
There you go.
Just took me a while. Sorry, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. Well, I was on my way out, so I'll say bye to Val then as well. Since
You're leaving?
I am leaving. I got to get ready and that. So, but it's nice to see you before I leave. So,
see you later, brother.
Thank you. I love
Take
seeing
care,
you.
Andrew.
Thank you.
Take care.
you guys too. Take care, all of you in the chat, all on the panel. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Bye now.
Bye.
Hey, Hadley,
Bye.
I got another drone question for you, Hadley.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
The motors, especially on a 5-inch, do they get hot after flying? The motors themselves. I know that the boards can get.
They shouldn't.
Okay, no,
They should not get hot
because I'm printing spacers that I want to put on the frame for my 3D printer, and I just want to make sure that I use the right material. That I don't need them melting on me. That's all.
Yeah, if they get hot, then there's a problem, and
Okay.
we can always figure that out.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
They'll get warm or kind of hot. You might have to print out a new one or something. It depends on how bad.
Well,
nowadays the flight controllers, you don't really have much tuning to do nowadays with the new software.
Well, it's got to get pretty hot to melt this stuff, but I just didn't know how hot if they got warm. So
no, not hot.
Okay.
I put ESCs on a TPU stack. Like I put a TPU base, this flex TPU.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I put my ESC on that stuff.
Yeah. So yeah,
it doesn't melt that.
Yeah, and I'm using PLA, which is a lot more robust. So
Brian says it depends on your tune.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, and the tuning now is very limited.
Okay.
I mean, you can go crazy on it, but you don't have to.
Okay. I'll be right back. I got to check on the print.
Okay.
Indigo Rhino. Nice to see you.
Rick Halber is in the house somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, I'm in
Brian
Top
Kirby's in the
Chat.
house,
Oh my
too.
God. I'm gonna write myself a note. Now not to be in Top Chat. Is Hadley gone too?
No,
I'm still here. I keep getting messages from people on my phone. So I'm here. I'm hearing voice. I think my camera cuts out when I message them back.
Yeah, it does.
Hadley, how come I don't have your phone number?
He never asked. All you have to do is ask. I'm usually pretty giving about it. I have 2 different phone numbers. I've got my Hadley's Famous phone number, and then I have my own personal phone number.
How do you have a Hadley's Famous phone number?
I have two SIM cards in my phone.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
some phone has that.
Yep. Yep. And our phone carrier, it's the same price for 2 lines as it is 4. So why not just make 4 lines? You know, they're charging me the same amount of money.
Wow. You have my email, right?
Yes. Yeah, you have mine too. You actually called me on Google Hangouts.
I did.
So we should. Yeah, you called me to help with questions for, was it rebuild? Or no, not rebuild. Oh man, I'm so horrible with names. You were doing an interview.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Brian, just put your number in the chat. No.
No. Don't do that. Oh my God, could you imagine?
I know, Brian. Come on, man. But that's why I have 2 phone lines. You know, I've had the other Google Hangouts phone number or whatever. Probably whenever I got my first Android, like I got Google's offer phone number or whatever, they offered up a phone number, and I've had that number and I've just bounced it around from phone service to phone service to phone service.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported.
There we go. Mark, what are you doing today?
Well, as soon as my head clears, I'm going to start building my 5-inch quad.
So what are you doing Thursday at 7?
Thursday at 7, I'm doing, that's tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm doing the FPV beta flight with Louis P. Floyd on my channel.
Very nice. So we have a few things going on tonight, guys. We have Centroid at 7 o'clock
Eastern,
doing his rebuild. We have at, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. No, 10?
You're talking about
Runabout Northwest.
He's either 10 or 10:30. I forget.
And then Tank, when is yours?
9:30 tonight.
9:30. We have Tank on. Lots of good choices, guys. Tons of good choices. See if you can't figure out a way to hit them all. You won't be disappointed. They're all great.
Get your 3 tablets out and put each one.
Yeah, get
Right?
your 3 tablets out.
Get your phones out, get your computers out, and just turn them all on.
Yeah, have each tab going for each live stream and go back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, try to keep up with that chat scroll.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was lurking in Tank last week. I was lurking in his.
Yeah.
And I was watching it, and then I went on to, I think I went on to Northwest too. So I was trying to figure out how do I get around to everybody. I do try. I don't always comment, but I do try to at least give some watch to everybody.
It is really hard.
Yeah.
Like I woke up so early today. I was like revived. Caught Louis P. Floyd's stream. I didn't see Philly on this morning.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, no, I was up early. I was like, it's just in case. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be there because yes, sir.
Hey Roger, can I ask? Can I put something out there, and I'll ask the crowd, the chat something, because usually I do the 107, the 107 prep questions on Saturday nights on the live stream, but I'm in Pennsylvania visiting my brother, but I'll be home Sunday night. Now I know that that's Easter, and I have no problem doing it on Easter, but I just didn't know how people felt about tuning in on an Easter evening to watch that. If people
what time will you be doing it, Centroid?
I could do, well, that's it. I would normally do it at 7. I could go a little later depending on what people want. You know, I don't want to do it if people can't watch it. I can wait till the following weekend. It's not a big deal. But so I don't know how people feel about live streams on Easter. That's all.
I won't be able to catch on Easter because I go live at 7.
Okay.
But I don't see why you shouldn't do it. I don't think
I could probably go a little later. It's not a big deal, or maybe even a little earlier. It's again, but you go earlier, and then people have their Sunday dinner, and then that's an issue. So
right. But you're not doing Saturday.
I can't. I'm going to be at my brother's in Pennsylvania. So
I would switch with you happily, but I'm going to be watching Marion. I'm not sure that I have. They have enough internet for me to be able to go live.
You know, as far as I'm concerned, Roger was kind enough to give me his show yesterday, so it's not a big deal. If I don't do it this week, I can just do it the following week.
Well,
So
we can-
it's not a push. You know, I mean, it's not a big deal. So
Well, maybe I'll take Sunday off and you just go on.
come on, that's not a big deal for me, Val. I got 2 shows in this week. I got Rogers yesterday, and I'll do mine tonight. So I'm not missing anything really.
Are you
as far
sure?
as-
Because
yeah,
I
I'm sure.
I
No,
don't mind it.
I'd rather just, you know what? I'm going to be very selfish about this. It'll give me a chance to work on my quad. So,
Yeah. Or if it's done and ready to go, it'll give you a chance to fly.
well, that's it. All the rest of the parts should be in on Saturday if all goes well. The batteries, and the props, and everything. So I'm trust me, I'm no lost sleep if I don't do a Saturday night or Sunday night stream.
Might lose sleep if his parts don't come in, though.
So let me ask you,
Yeah, I'll be pissed.
I knew
Go
it.
ahead,
I knew it.
I'm sorry, Val.
Sorry, Val. Sorry.
it's okay. Do you want to come on my show on Sunday night?
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe if you
Why
don't
don't we
mind me.
just do one together? Maybe we can do an hour on mine and then we'll all rate yours and go. You
Okay.
come.
Why don't we do that then? Yeah.
Why don't we
and if-
share? Let's just
Okay.
share.
Okay.
I love it.
Let's
That'd be
do that.
so
I
fun.
love this. This is awesome.
That's
This is
perfect.
so awesome.
I just need
There's
to
no
know,
trying
like,
to nudge anybody. There's
Nope.
none of that. Let's
You know
just come
what?
together and make this a
Let's
big
just
thing.
on that
That's
night.
awesome.
You know, we have all kinds of people on Sunday nights, and I
So
say there's enough for everybody. So let's just share.
that's very kind of
I
you.
love
Val.
the idea, Val.
Yeah,
That
let's
is so
do it.
nice
Let's
of
do
you.
it. Fun, fun,
It's good.
fun.
It's good to know this way I can go ahead and get the questions prepped and ready on the internet so people can, participate and stuff.
Yep.
So Saturday night, I'll be doing Centroid Spot.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Uh-oh.
that's awesome.
Okay.
Well,
Now,
I'm glad I didn't trade with Centroid because I'm not going up against Canadian Drone Hub.
no.
Mm-mm.
No,
No,
Brian.
no.
You won't have anybody in your stream. They might pop in and leave.
No.
Oh,
I'm just
really?
kidding. That's me. That's
Yeah.
me. If I did a live stream, nobody would watch it.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't done one.
That's not
Oh
true.
my
That's not
God.
true. Hell,
I
I think,
know. I'm always so hard on myself. I know.
Justin, I'd have to expect to be on your
Uh-oh.
channel if you did a live stream.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna have. As soon as I get the computers back, I get them
So
Monday.
guys,
I'm so
You see
excited.
what's floating?
What?
Okay,
Roger,
so
are you flying?
No, it's
No.
him.
Or is that Kim?
Okay, I
Oh,
need you
that's
guys,
cool.
He's
guys, come
And he's
out.
probably up in his room.
Time out. Listen to me real quick because he's flying, which means he's not listening to this. Tim's birthday is on the 21st.
All
And
right.
I sent him some money through his PayPal because I want him to be able to get his QX7 transmitter so he can pop up to his next level.
Yeah.
So I sent it just through PayPal to his email. So if anyone can do anything, I don't know how much he needs. I just did 25, but if you do $5, $2, $1, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But if we could all just think about it, if you can. If you can't, just birthday wishes, guys.
Yes.
Just birthday wishes. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
Wait, Kim needs a transmitter?
he needs the QX7. He needs
because he's got the
Oh,
this.
okay. Oh, for that brushless whoop, right?
Yeah.
The beta something.
Yeah. So even
Yeah,
one
that's
more,
right. That's
guys.
right. Yeah, no, those
Roger-
are great transmitters. That's the same one Centroid's got.
Yeah, I love
It's
it.
the one I have, so we
Yeah.
can go on and do Sims and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know he didn't have a transmitter. Oh my goodness.
okay,
Brian,
Roger, do you want to? Should I put in his email?
Yeah.
okay, Brian Kirby's asking me what parts I'm using in my build. Dude, I'm so new to FPV. I'd have to pull out the list and type them all in. I don't know. These
Yeah,
all
he's
came
already ordered
recommended.
them.
Is that right,
They're already
Roger?
ordered, Brian.
They're already ordered.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's ordered and paid for.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got a-
guys, that's
I got
his
a-
PayPal.
I got a
So
speed
you can't do anything
controller.
else.
I got a bunch of stuff kicking around.
Yep.
So I apologize. I can't answer those questions right now. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Got to check on the print.
Okay. Are you printing me a ring? Right. I would
He's
like
printing stuff for
That's all I
his
say.
new
For
build. Yeah, unfortunately, Brian, he's already got all of his stuff ordered. He has everything to build the quad, and then he's got little doodads coming on Saturday. Lewis P. Floyd, give him some direction on what to order by reliability that we've all used. So it wasn't like a brand thing or specific anything. It was what we've used that was cheapest that gets you by consistency, you know.
Okay,
Because
guys.
it's his first build.
I actually have to leave now because I finished everything and then I came back on just to do that. Had to wait till he was occupied. So anyway, guys, I love you all. Again, if you can't do it, don't worry about it. Happy birthday, it's good enough. But if you want to, this is what he wants for his birthday.
I wish I would have known it was the 21st. Like, I'm totally out of the loop. Totally out of the loop. I would have sent him a transmitter. I would have just sent him. I got an extra X Lite. But I'm not going to now because I'm so behind on times.
That's right. That's right. No worries. No worries. Hadley,
he's going to get it. He's going to get the QX7. It's better than the one I would send anyways.
Okay.
Bye, Val.
Bye, Val. Thank you, Val.
So awesome.
Yeah. We have a great community, that's for sure.
Yes, we do. Are you kidding me? Everybody's all supportive for everybody, and I love it. And I am still sorry that I was ever crabby with anyone. I don't know. I don't want to explain why, but there was a good reason, and it had nothing to do with anyone else. It had to do with this guy right here.
we all get moody once in a while, but women usually get moody a certain time of the month also.
Mine was like the certain time of my life, I think. A better way to explain it. It's gone. Like everyone says, that's the old me. It's dead and gone. You know, let it go. Shed your skin and grow.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you go support it and look at a video. Leave them a comment and a like. Don't forget to hit that like button for this live stream. It helps out my channel also. Right,
yeah, Brian Kirby is a 107 certified FPV flyer, guys. So if you are into FPV, and I do believe he just got his first DJI drone.
Yes, he's got his first Phantom.
Yeah, so he's probably going to have some pretty epic footage coming up because he's been flying since the beginning. He's been around since the beginning, so check him out, guys. Great channel.
Yeah, I think my dog has
knowledge. He knows way more than I do about FPV. So if you ever have a question, you could refer to him because he does know. Yeah, I agree, Brian. It's really hard to stay positive, man. I agree. Sometimes it really is. How's the print coming along there, Centroid?
It came out just fine. It's basically
it's already done.
Yeah, it's just a little spacer for the frame for the motors.
Yep.
Yeah. So, because the frame is 5.5 millimeters, so it's a little longer. So the screws that come with it are too short. So I got 3 millimeter screws, and some of them are too long. And not only that, the post in the middle of this motor spins with the motor.
I already know.
And it bears down on it. And
I have that same frame.
Yeah, and it bears down. So when you tighten up, you can feel that the motor's starting to tighten up too. So it's not spinning freely. So this spacer hopefully will give it enough space so I can tighten down, get it secure, and then it'll spin freely. So.
Yep. Yeah, I sent one of those frames to Lewis for spare parts because I had one that I had won at Jamboree last year, and I wasn't going to use it anymore. I'm done flying anything that's a bottom carry drone. I don't like carrying. I've had too many punctures on my batteries carrying them down.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I'm pretty careless when I come into land. Just get it down, shut it off. I don't care how it looked. But yeah, no, the frame is tough. I had one of the $20 frames, and that one, Mark, it took every bit of abuse that I put at it. I flew it at the AZ Night Tracks dome race, and that was all concrete and big concrete domes and metal gates with like LED strips on them. It took all that So you got yourself a solid frame.
Well, that's it. I mean, I was concerned because the frame itself, you look at the arms, they're pretty
It's
narrow.
dainty.
They're dainty
It's dainty,
looking.
I
And
know,
I'm
I know.
very worried about that. But hey, he showed
Hey,
me.
Lewis has got parts.
Well, it's funny because he showed me a couple. I said, "What frame am I going to get?" And he showed me a couple of his builds. And I hate to say it, I'm pretty aesthetic when it comes to things. I looked at it, I'm like, "Ooh, that one's sexy." I said, "I want that one." He goes, "Okay."
Oh, so another thing, Mark, on the front of your camera mount, if you I send it to Lewis, but you can shave the cam mount brackets down so you can put a 6-inch prop on that quad.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good to
Yes.
know.
Yeah, I suggest a 2300 kV
Mhm.
or 2200 kV. Well, 2300 kV 6-inch prop, like a 2306. I will run a 6-inch just fine.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. And Brian Kirby's concerned I've spent good money on crappy parts. I'd like to think I've been asking everybody on YouTube, Hadley and Louis P. Floyd. I'd like to think that they didn't steer me in the wrong direction. I think I got decent parts, at least to get started with. So I trust the advice I've been given. It's worked so far. So
we try, man. We try to steer. Well, and that's the thing is we try to steer. And I don't know anything about BQE. Like I do not. I don't know anything. I can't say anything about them. I don't know anything. I've never flown any other stuff. I'm not biased to not try it. I just I've been buying inexpensive stuff. You know, like whatever solid that's cheap.
Because you know you're gonna.
I don't
buy
go cheap with electronics though. I do not cheap out on my ESCs. I always buy the highest quality ESC I can get, and I don't cheap out on my motors. That's where I always spend the most money on my builds is motors and ESCs. The rest of it you can kind of, and your camera really needs to be good.
Yep. I got a CADX camera. I think was recommended to me. Does that sound familiar?
That's I wouldn't have recommended it, but somebody must have. I'm a Foxeer fan.
Okay.
I'm all about that new Falcor or the Predator V3 CMOS, like the big CMOS sensor is really.
Yep,
that's where it's at.
That's the little guy that I just got. That's the camera.
Okay.
CADX. So
I've never used them. That's why I would have never suggested it. So
okay.
that's
and you can tell me if this is a crap part or not. Those are the motors I got. Emax.
Emax. Which ones are they?
These are the 2300 kV race spec, whatever. RS 2205S.
The 2205S. Those are a great, inexpensive motor.
Well, that's it. I think.
How much were they a piece?
Really, you can ask me that? I got to go through my records.
No, never mind. If you didn't remember off the top of your head, they're usually around $10.
I think I may have spent. I think I may have spent maybe $13 on them or something like that. I got them from either race day or Get FPV. So you can be the judge at that point.
Yep. No, those are a reliable motor.
Well, that's it. I mean, I'm not looking for high quality.
Of those.
For my first build, I'm not looking for high quality. I'm looking for durability, and if I have to replace them, then when the time comes, I'll replace them with better motors. It's not a big deal.
Well, those motors, the replaceable bells out there that you can get for cheap.
I like to chat a little bit there, Brian Gearby's.
Okay.
I'll be right back and I go get my dog shoes outdoors.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So Brian, he's been flying BQE for 3 years now. He says, and they're hard to break. He likes Foxeer. Got something in common there. And the motors that you have, that's they're great beginner motors. I had the ones that kept popping the bell off where it was a C-clip. I didn't have the 2205S. I just had the 2205. And those I had 4 sets of those motors, and I ended up giving every single set away after I was done using them, and they still are being used by people today.
Oh, that's cool.
So they are a good motor, and it's nice giving stuff away like that, and then you get to see videos from people flying, and then they'll tag you in it saying, hey, yeah, your motors are still working on this quad, and they'll take a picture of it and send it to you. You know, I've sent out quad parts. I love doing it. It just makes me feel good. Like this summer, I'm going to be so excited when Kim gets out and goes and flies that old Wizard that I sent him. Well, it's a Wizard frame with Flight 1 on it.
Okay, I need to.
And he's using the same motors as you, I think, Centroid. I think it's some
cool.
Emax 2205s too.
Me, I'm afraid to go into deep in quads because I'm afraid to get addicted to it and not go on that anymore. So I like being the scale aspect of it, but
I can tell you this. Now, who am I speaking to? I'm sorry, the tank. Is that who you are?
The tank RC.
When they say it's an addiction, yeah. I'm hit hard with this sucker.
I'm gonna look at you and tell you full on easily addicted if you have any sort of addictive nature.
Well, I don't, and I'm addicted.
What? You sure about that? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, depends, I guess.
It kicked the door wide open for the addiction on something, right?
I was talking to some of you guys a little while ago about getting a small little FPV with goggles and all that, and just to put it into my trucks. And that's the next step for me, to actually put it in the
that'd be cool.
To actually do so I can sit on the deck and actually go on my trails at the back of the house.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you could just put an FPV camera on your truck, like I did for my wife. I did a standalone camera. Huh?
That's what I want to do. I want to put an FPV camera into the truck.
Yeah, do you want me to show you the truck I did? It's just a Traxxas Slash, but I can show you where I put the camera and how easy it is to
I know
install it.
Some guys have done it and all that, but my issue or my point was when we were talking is when I go on the website and look up FPV parts or FPV cameras, you have thousands and thousands of choices of all kind of stuff. I don't know what to buy, and that's what they gave me a list, and I went by that. So I just gotta put my foot down and order it. That's all.
Oh, gotcha.
Because
I went with $8 camera, VTX combo, and a 1-cell battery, and she's broke a few of those cameras already.
Oh yeah, on a Slash it would, because that's a basher. That's a car that goes very fast.
And it's the brushless 3S too.
Yeah, so I want to put it in my crawler, which go on rocks and do all kind of trail riding.
Yeah.
So it's much slower. But one thing I'd love to do, but I know it's going to get more expensive, and actually put the pan tilt zoom on it. So when I move my head, the camera actually gets around. That would be so awesome to do.
And I have one of those systems from Fat Shark. Like it came with an old set of goggles. Yeah, I had the head tracker, like the mount thing.
Yep.
I'd be scared to put that in. I'm not putting it in a Slash.
No, in a Slash.
That's not happening. Nope.
Into a crawler, it's easily done, and you're in the cab. I would put it in the cab where the driver is. So when you're driving, you could look in the mirror and all that. So just
that would be cool.
So that's what I want to do. That's what I like doing into the RC. It's not just bashing; it's getting it scaled.
Yeah, like Furball Kim's got the camera listed right here. It's a $12 camera. It's a 3-in-1.
Cool.
And it's cheap. That's what I used on it too. And it's just 25 milliwatts, which is plenty powerful.
Yeah.
You won't be able to do on the other side of bushes and trees and stuff with 25 milliwatts without like a patch antenna. But
so when you say 3-in-1, what does that mean? 3-in-1.
So it's got. I'll let him tell you. Let him tell you it's 3-in-1 because he's chatting with it.
Camera, transmitter, and what? That's what I'm wondering.
And
what does that mean? A 3-in-1. Camera, transmitter, and what's the other thing?
It might be a voltage monitor. Could be voltage monitor.
Cam, VTX, and antenna.
Yeah.
I thought it was antenna, but
cool.
I don't know when I buy them, I'm just like I search by tiny whoop camera. That's how I'm on Amazon or eBay looking for the cheapest one because it's just for her truck and I know she's gonna break it. So I get the cheapest I can. It's getting to the point now where I just need to buy the little cameras and desolder the VTXs, all the little pins, and then solder the pins on the new camera. I have 3 VTXs in there that work fine, just dead cameras. Yep, same thing.
I must have been checking the print. Val had to duck out.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell her to check out the video with my puppies. They got a kick out of the whoop yesterday.
Oh, really? Go check that out. I'll get you a watch.
Then after that, if you can, post those 2 links again for those 2 videos.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm in such a good mood. I'm not thinking about everything. I have no mission.
Cool, guys. Well, I'm going to have to buy out and go for lunch. I'm at work here today, so I was actually working on AutoCAD and listening to you guys and sometimes just replying. But it's great. It's great being here and listening to you guys and replying.
Well, Tank, it was a pleasure meeting you, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you. We'll talk.
Have a great one, man. It was fun talking, man.
Tonight at 9:30.
Yeah, tonight at 9:30, I'll be back on my stream. Thanks, guys.
All
Take
right.
care.
You take care.
Sure. Okay, so I dropped my link first, and here's Jake Blackburn's link. You want to do the spiel, Roger?
Yeah.
I'm starting to lose my voice.
Check out those 2 links, guys, and look at them completely. Then go back and comment on which one you like the best on the flying and all their what they're doing, and you put down number 1 for you like that one best, and number 2 for the second place one. And don't give me any thumbs down or anything like that. Just put number 1 you like it the best, or number 2, and don't forget to hit the like and leave a comment. Those are the 2 links. This is one's for Hadley and one's for
Jake Blackburn.
Jake Blackburn, yeah. So Jake Blackburn flies in one video, and Hadley flies in the other. So check out those 2 links. They're doing a little voting today for the best ones.
Yep, friendly challenge. You know, we were talking about FPV competitions and wanting to go and compete, and he's like, how about we do a challenge? And I'm like, I'll accept your challenge. Let's do this. What are the parameters? And we both jumped on the stream, and he set the parameters, and here we go. We're here. Very fun though. I can't believe how much fun it's been, to be honest with you guys. Like, to go and do the flight and edit the video and then be like, God, I wish I would have done it when it wasn't 45-mile-an-hour winds or 40-mile-an-hour winds. And then I thought about it, and I was like, well, it put a really good edge on the element of what I was dealing with. So yeah. And he did a really good cinematic flying. Like, he's not a bad pilot in any means. This is a good challenge for the both of us. Like, I feel like his video is better, and he was telling me he feels like my video is better. So I don't know. That's why we need you guys.
And this link here is for Bill, the drone reviewer. Check out that link I just posted and leave a comment on it for him.
I'm on it. Abandoned fishing pier, North Reddington Beach. I was like number 70. Not going to turn the audio on, but I'll let it run. Excited for some flight footage.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'm obsessed most with, is watching flight footage.
Yeah.
How about you, Centroid? What is your current FPV obsession other than building? Is it researching your builds?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm just in the process of learning. So any informational stuff I can get hold of, I'll take. You know, so
right. Yeah, you're in sponge stage. They call it.
Sponge stage is definitely a good way of putting it.
Yep. Yeah, because we want to learn, and we are like a kid when it comes to this with learning. I swear, it just like you suck it in like it's bottomless pit. I need more.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hi, Nikos Polsky. Ariel, how's it going, man? He's in the house. John Donardo, thanks, man. If you get time to do it, that's awesome. If you don't have the time to do it, man, and you're busy and you're not feeling good or whatever, don't worry about it. I do appreciate you even watching for a little bit. If you don't get a vote in or whatever, that's fine too. I hope you're feeling better, man.
There's one guy we haven't seen in a couple of days. It's Prop Wash. I hope he's doing good.
Yeah, because he had that back surgery. He was the one that Val invited me in to help interview.
Yeah.
That's who it was. I couldn't remember. Thank you. Yeah, I hope he's doing all right. I haven't seen him in a few days. He did come on after his back surgery, though.
Yeah, said he was doing fine and everything. But
Yeah, maybe he's back to feeling better and getting out of the house.
most likely, I would.
Yeah, I mean, if he's been laid up like he said, man, I would want to get out of the house too. I just want to go get in the car and go somewhere. He's good. John says he's good. Awesome. Yeah. That's good. It's good to hear, man. I wasn't good for like a month after mine, so I was still in pain for like at least 30 days.
Everybody, please hit that like button if you haven't already. We much appreciate it. And I'm getting off at 12:45 today, guys, as usual.
Sounds good.
Sounds very good, Roger. It's been an awesome stream, man. Thanks for inviting me in. I really appreciate it. I love coming on here. You guys have really you've changed my life. I can't say that you haven't. You've changed my life for the better, and I have to thank you, Roger. You're the source of all of it.
Ain't that the truth?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You are.
You're welcome.
I really have to say that. Like I knew there was something. I knew I stumbled upon something great here. You know. I just wish I could give more, you know. Just don't have any more to give.
Yeah.
I ran out. I gave my last.
I joke with Roger because I say that I blame him for everything on YouTube, but I actually have to thank him.
Yeah.
So it's more of a joke.
It's a great community.
Yeah,
it's a great community. We're like a family here, and like the Tank was talking about, the RC community really comes together and not only helps you in your everyday life, you know, helps you with your RC stuff, and you know, there's a lot of sensible people that are in the hobby that you know, have their head on their shoulders a little better than the next guy, and you know, when we get a chance to talk to somebody like that, when our lives aren't revolving around something like that, and then the RC biz brings us together, you know, it's I don't know, it's meant to happen. I'm telling you, like it's just meant to be. And you have to see those signs. You have to know it's meant to happen like this. And I'm rolling with it and loving it.
Did Paul leave because he had to go flying again, or?
He said he had something he needed to go take care of, and he would take off. He was going to take off for a little bit, so I don't know. Maybe he's chatting with Philly. Philly keeps messaging me. I love it. It's awesome. He's such a positive dude.
Yep.
It's still got 23.
You can post
23 in the chat. Live chat or top chat? I'm
in live chat there.
Yeah, same here. I was, and I'm missing.
I don't see really any difference really in live chat or top chat.
Yeah, I've noticed it sometimes, like when I'm in someone else's stream, not in yours, but other streams. I've noticed where like people are talking, like the person on the panel or whatever is talking to somebody, and I'm like I click on live chat, then and I see their comment. I don't understand. Never mind. I don't know what the whole point of it is. Just make it chat. Centroid, are you doodling right now?
I am redesigning the spacer was a little thick and the holes were too small, so I'm on CAD right now redesigning that piece. So just putzing
somebody
around.
Like me would just take out my Dremel and be like,
well, I got one of those too, but I want to be able to like repeat this and just print out another one, not have to go through that stage again.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So.
Oh, my son got promoted on his job, and
that's cool.
Today's his first.
That is so awesome.
His first big meeting with the natural gas company.
That's awesome.
And after that, he has to go and talk to all the employees where he works and tell them what they need. So, because he works on, he's a flagman for construction sites, and they work for the gas companies for laying down the pipes in the roads and all that, and for the electrical companies and the telephone companies for traffic direction. And he got promoted, so now he has to tell the employees what they need to work with and everything. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
Does it? Is it a pay raise too?
Oh yeah, it's a pay raise.
Nice.
And a company truck and everything. So
You gotta love that.
yeah. And him, he's done that job for makes 13 years now. So
nice.
So Philly, you're chasing flies around the house. Him and I have yeah, he's committed to something. I mean, he's working on it right now. That's awesome. I suggest a what is it, a fly gun? Have you guys seen the salt guns that are for shooting flies?
Oh, I love those.
I know, they are so awesome.
Yeah.
I was just telling him, you need to get yourself a salt gun. It's literally like a toy gun looking thing. They're usually white or something, and like pink. They're usually non-gun colors, and it's for shooting little table salt at the fly, and it actually kills them. Or they'll drop out of the sky and do this on the ground.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Isn't it fun? Like and you don't have to be right on top of them either.
No,
it's crazy.
No, I've seen the commercials for them. I've been dying. I think they're hysterical.
I had one on, like, I don't know what happened to it. I think we got it wet, like, and it got all gummed up with the salt. Salt and water just kind of blends together and turns into a paste. And I got to get another one. I got to go buy another one. It was like, I think it was like $12 at, I think we got it at Walmart.
That's not bad.
It was super cheap. And how much do you pay for a fly swatter? And this was entertaining.
Oh
My
yeah,
wife was running around shooting everything.
Mark,
hold on for a second.
How hard is a basic exam? Let's put it this way: you have to study up on it, my friend. There's some parts they ask you about how to fly a helicopter. You gotta know how to read a map. So check. Now I forget his bloody name. Don. Wait a minute. Okay, guys, help me here in the chat. What's his name? And it shows you the books and all that.
For what now? For 107 or?
Oh, for our basic exam here in Canada.
Oh, I don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't help there.
It's one of our. I forget his bloody name. Wait a minute.
What happened later?
Gary, what's the guy's name?
Mom call you. Mom talk to you.
Hold on. Let me mute this.
Okay.
Gary should know the name. I can't.
Did you see Legworks thing? Went to cancel my Premiere Pro sub this morning, and they want 50% of my remaining subs cost to cancel.
What?
Their sales model sucks. I don't understand that. What do you mean?
Hey, Beyond Trees. He has a question.
What's going on, Beyond Trees?
Send you my yeah, you can post your link in here if you want. There, John, Bernardo.
Indigo Rhino, if you could put a 1 on the video that you liked the most in the comments, and a 2 on the video that you thought was not as good as the other one, that gives us a confirmation that you did watch both. We really appreciate that if you could do that. We just want it to be fair. We want to make sure that that it's fair, both both aspects. I keep thinking his video's better, so don't mind me. And I think we're the hardest critic on ourselves, aren't we? There, Roger.
Yeah. Mark Shorty, his name is Don Joyce.
Ah,
I just thought of it. That's it. Check out his videos, and it shows you all the books about the not the exact questions they're going to ask you, but it helps you out on the maps. It helps you out on helicopters and all that. Check it out. Okay, Beyond Trees had a question. It says, I fly my Bugs 2W today, and both batteries were into LVC. Would it be my charger that came with the drone?
that's hard to tell. It could be a worn out. It could be a worn out battery. Did you by chance leave the batteries charged for a period of time, maybe more than 4 days
I think
in a row, where you didn't? Yeah.
I only got 1 minute flight out of each. It's a 2 batteries on top of that. Could be his charger too.
Yeah, well, if it's charging and it's saying it's charged, and he's checking the voltage and the like if he takes a voltmeter and checks the voltage on it to what it, and if it's within fully charged voltage, then I would have to say that the batteries are bad. And if it's not getting them to full voltage like they're supposed to be after it's charged, then the charger's probably not doing its job. And I don't know a lot about the Bugs 3. Bugs 3, you said, right? Or he said? Yeah. So, man, it's so hard to tell. Maybe a little more info. Do you have a voltmeter, Beyond Trees, to check voltage on the batteries? He did leave one of them charged. It's so bad for lipos to do that. It ruins them. It really does. Okay. Is Beyond Trees, are you in the States or Canada? I'm just trying to think of a place where you could get a cheap voltmeter or maybe a balance checker for your battery, a battery voltage checker. Yeah, you really need to find out if it's actually getting it to voltage. I'm Beyond Trees. I'm gonna lean more towards the batteries are bad. How old are the batteries? Like, when was the first charge that you did on them?
Yeah, he lives in Canada.
Yeah. Do you guys have like a yeah, see, they're about a year old. I hate to say this, but the LiPo batteries have a shelf life. And if they're not used, they still lose their milliamps per hour stuff. So like I'm gonna lean towards the batteries are bad. If you get a voltmeter and they're charged up and they are to the voltage that they're supposed to be, then it's the batteries. Like I can't stress that enough. If you can at least check the battery voltage somehow with a battery checker, a balance checker. Most hobby shops have a balance lead checker. If it has does the Bugs have a balance lead on the battery there, Roger? Do you know?
I don't know. I have to ask Kim. He's upstairs there. He's on the computer too. So, Kim, if you can answer that question for Hadley. Guys, I'm on for another 6 minutes and I'm off. I'm going off at 12:45. I think I can get them checked at this Seattle.
Okay, yeah, do that. So what I would suggest doing is checking battery voltage, like charge them up, take them down there. Be careful with them, and if they're puffed in any ways, like if they're squishy, more than likely it is the battery that's bad. So I don't know if they're exposed batteries or if they're in a plastic case.
Beyond Trees, bring the charger with you so they can check the charger, see if it's working good.
Yeah, check the charger, have them check everything, see what you need. I'm I'm leaning towards batteries. Chargers usually don't go out. One is a balance, one is straight USB. Okay, John DiNardo. Okay, so John knows a little bit about these. Cool.
Newfound drone.
Thank God. I was struggling there.
Cold outside when you're trying to fly.
Yeah, that's another thing too. If it's freezing outside, that just keeps the battery alive.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to get off of here, Roger. I got family calling me from Oregon.
Okay.
Thanks for having me. Everybody, take care.
Yeah. Take care.
See you later tonight, man.
Yep. Take care, man.
Bye,
And Roger,
Bye.
this will be a good time for me to pop off since you're gonna be ending shortly anyway. So I appreciate you coming on, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks again.
Okay, have a good one there, Centroid. Thanks for coming on.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Bye. Okay, everybody in the chat. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you hit that like button for me, please. Thank you very much. Drone shots. Yes, sir. Yep, John Donato, have a good one. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I might as well start saying goodbyes to everybody, I guess. Drone shots. Phantom Hodges. How's the weather? We're going to get rain for 4 days in a row. It's going to start raining pretty soon. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Crawley, have a good one. I got to go and have something to eat, and I got to go out after, so. Yep, everybody, don't forget to check out those videos that Hattie's posting and vote on the videos, which one you like the best. It's starting to rain over there, Phantom. Yeah. Eber, have a good one. Yeah, we're supposed to have they got rain warnings for here and a lot of rain, so we got to watch out. Beyond trees, I hate to buy a charger if the batteries are bad. Yeah, that's it. So you bring your charger and your batteries, see if it's the charger it's bad or the batteries. If that guy can test them for you. You, Bill, take care. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, it's flooding over there, John. Yeah. I hope we don't get that. Well, here I can't get it because we got no rivers close by there. But no, but in Montreal way, there's a watch out for that. You too, Ricky Dove. You have a good one. Be safe. Yeah, time to raid the fridge. Yep. That's what I'm going to do for sure. Okay, Newfound Drone. Take care. Bill, thank you so much for coming in. The Irish String guy, you too. The sun is spitting the trees in Ireland. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Drone Junkie. I'm sorry, guy. We're just leaving. I'm saying goodbye to everybody. Sorry about that. I'm getting off at 12:45. Leg work. You take care. You have to forage the freezer. I'm going to make myself a good tomato sandwich. Tomato and cheese sandwich. That's what I'm going to make. Beyond Trees, new vids coming out today. Cool. Everybody check out Mr. Crawley. He's on live. Okay, bye everybody. Y'all take care now. Thank you all so much for coming in, and thank you all, everybody, for hitting that like button. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Bye for now. We'll see you all tomorrow morning.